Hello.
Happy, what day is this? Saturday.
Saturday? Sure. We'll go with Saturday.
We're going to go with Saturday.
Hey,
Hey, Miss
Jane.
Jane, how are you? Oh, it's Daniel. Tacky is me. Thank you for
Waiting
coming
for the
by, Daniel.
sale. Waiting for the sale.
How are you? Oh, look, I'm so loud. Okay, that's nothing new though, right, y'all? Daniel's singing for us. That is so awesome. Thank you so much. If you're in the chat, let us know that you are here today. Daniel is our backup singer for the day.
Hey,
Hello,
Roy.
Roy. How are you? Roy will be on at what? Is that 12? Girl, don't get me lying. Yes, 12
Yes.
o'clock. I think Roy is going to be
No.
on at 12.
Oh, I thought he was at 12:30.
No, Patrick, it's 11 for us, 11:30, then
Okay.
12.
I forgot 11:30. Yeah, there you go. Just
Hey, Fly Girl, how are you? What's up?
thanks.
Yes,
Because
12
I don't
o'clock.
know.
Hey, Cheryl, good to see
Hey,
you. I'm
Cheryl.
so glad to see you in the chat. Y'all, we're super excited. First and foremost, what's up, Apple? How are you? Your dad is so handsome. Today's her dad's birthday, I think. She posted it on Instagram. He's so handsome.
Birthday
Yeah,
to your
yeah.
daddy.
Dolores, show the new fun trick. I can't do it because I'm using my Android. But watch Dolores, y'all. Hold on.
It'll come on the screen.
For the love. No, you don't see Roy because he's not on yet, Miss Gina. He comes on at 12 o'clock. And yes, he was a little hottie, girl. He was a little hottie. But yes, that is the new trick that Dolores figured out. Even though she's on StreamYard,
I didn't figure it out. I did it, and we were all like, and
well, you
then
know, that tracks because I was FaceTiming with a friend of mine the other day, and I'm probably eating. I think I was eating, and I went like this, and then this big bubble with a thumbs up comes up,
no, it doesn't do
and we were like,
it. No,
did you do that? I was like, I didn't do that. And she goes, did I didn't do that, and I was like, well, we're being stalked. But
no.
now
I
we
found out it was an iPhone thing because Ladonna told me. And she was like, oh, I was like, okay. Because we were all like, oh, it's like magic. Stupid. That's so
let me
dumb.
just say, this is my cup that I was given that is absolutely the 100% truth. I mean, somebody has to clap as we go by. So, okay, so I have to show y'all two things.
Hmm.
One, let me just show you, I got some mail today and it's from my stepmom. Tell me how darling this is.
Oh, that's
Look,
cool.
so it's got all these little charms on it, right? With a little Uncle Sam picture, but look at the little metal Uncle Sam.
He's cool. Hmm.
That is so cute.
That is cool.
So excited. And also, I went yesterday with a friend of mine. We were supposed to be going to pick up some auction stuff, and she was like, "Oh, I think it's in Magnolia, which is here." So I went from Sugarland to Katy, and we were going to go to pick her. We got her, and then I went to. We thought she was going to Magnolia, but the address was way over here somewhere in Montgomery. Yes, his lashes are on fleek.
He
Look at
got
that.
ashes.
So we went to Montgomery. It was a very it was a whole little town. Princess in the House. That's right. That it's a whole town full of like antique shops. Oh. And the best part, they have a town goat.
Oh well, I mean, who? Everybody needs a town goat.
And it's been so we couldn't figure out why we kept seeing all these goats. Like we'd see goat statues and goat statue. I did see a donkey though. But there was a goat statue and goat statues, and we were like, "What is the deal with the goats?" So finally, we found out where there were goats. But she gave me these, and I'm going to put it on Instagram, and we are going to. It's going to be a daily check. These are adulting stickers, so it says like, "My plants are still alive. I went to the gym today. I put my phone away. I wore a bra today. I didn't cry today. I ate a salad. I didn't curse in front of the kids. I shaved my legs." I don't get to check that one off. Hey, Miss Sheila.
And
I paid my
Sheila.
bills. I did the dishes. I fixed it myself. Um, I shopped locally. This one says I only had one glass of wine. I wasn't late. I was late yesterday. I wore matching socks. I took a shower today. I did the laundry. I didn't eat all the cookies. I did my best and I didn't spend all my money. So these are so fun. I'm going to put it on Instagram and we can, how they share it and you check off the things that you did. I thought they were hysterical. Adulting stickers. I think we all need to be praised for every little bit we get done
Yeah.
because. So welcome, welcome, welcome to the For the Love of Vintage live sale little collaboration. I'm super excited about this because I love hanging out with Dolo, number one. And number two, we get to have some friends come over.
Yes. I feel like today is a who's who of some of my favorite people.
Yeah. And
Honestly.
let's just talk about how we got to this point.
How did we get to this? How did we get here?
So of course, I always were like, Dolores, I'm wearing my magic warm socks because it's 15 degrees here. It is 42 in Texas today. I'm going to need Mother Nature to stop having hot flashes or something because she got the heat on. It's ridiculous. Um,
It's 50
uh,
something. Okay, so
so, Dolores, I'm always having these harebrained ideas. And
mhm.
Dolores is always like, sure, right, sure. Yeah. So I was like, what if we did this? And then I was like, and what if we invited people? And she was like, okay, which people? And I was like, we started naming off all
Yeah.
these people. We just kept going. And I said, Dolores, we
It'll be
have
12
like,
hours still. Yeah.
it was going to be like 15 hours. And we were like 30-minute increments, but it was going to be like 15 hours. So I was
Yeah.
like, we need to nail it down to a certain time period, right? So we came up with a day, we came up with a time period that works for Dolores and everything too, because she's so far ahead. And so literally, y'all, I'm not kidding. Dolores and I, she said, write all their names on a piece of paper. And literally we pulled names out of a hat.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this is a very official, you know,
Fair.
I mean, I'm thinking to myself, uh, what is the conversion rate for pounds to
Uh,
dollars?
well, recently, because of our prime minister, we're in a recession. Oh, sorry, we won't get political. Let me just look here. Hang on.
Not here. To save that for Daniel.
Well, no, but we just had, anyway, I won't talk about it. No one wants to hear British politics. You got your own problems. Okay. Um, it is 126. It's $1.26 to every pound currently.
So if something costs a pound in the UK, it's $1.26 in the US.
Yeah. So it's not too bad. I thought it was worse than that because of, situation, but
Situationship.
yeah, with Rishi Sunak. Ooh. Anyway, go ahead. Sorry.
So
I
we're
digress.
we're having, we're having a great time. Now I will say that after we had some hiccups, but it's still going to be fine. Because Jerry and Tim had something come up, and they're not going to be able to be here. And poor Katie, girl, Katie's
Oh,
sick.
yeah.
Now you know how that feels.
Yeah. See, here's the thing. When you told me she was sick, I said, well, let me tell you, she's having a rough time because right now I'm getting over a cold, and when I say cold, I use that term loosely because I had a upper respiratory infection, which was started out as a cold, then turned into upper respiratory infection. Had to get on antibiotics and stuff, but it's still kicking my butt. I woke up today coughing really bad. I was like, "Oh, please go away." And so I understand Katie's pain because it is not cute. This cold this year, or whatever this is going around, is not. It ain't no joke, man. I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
It
And
ain't
you
no
don't
joke.
test positive for anything. Like nobody's testing positive for anything, so it's yet
Yeah, I
another
I
thing.
tested. I tested COVID. Didn't have COVID. I tested several times. It ain't that. So, like, okay. I mean, at least if it was that, I would have an answer.
Yeah, at least you would say, oh, it's strep, or oh, it's COVID, or oh, it's RSV, or oh, it's the flu, A, B, C, and D strand. but you don't like. We've got a bunch of kids that are really they've been hacking and hacking, and yours has lasted almost. This is going into week 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and look, Apple's got an ear infection. It's the wind ain't no joke. I mean, here it is, February 17th, and it is 42 degrees in Texas.
Yeah. I mean, it is February.
Yeah, but we get like this much, and we need it to be warm because rodeo is coming.
Oh
And
yeah, it is. Yeah. Actually, it's probably better for it's cooler than it's rodeo because it's
I mean,
everybody's.
for the people that are walking around, but then they have to learn how to do like they have to change the way they do the animals and stuff. Priscilla
Oh,
says she also has a cold, which kicks her butt also okay, but not me. I have no cooties, says Apple. Hey Priscilla, how are you?
yeah.
So I'm so sorry that Katie is not
Yeah.
feeling well. And we were just like, girl, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
If if you're awake, great. If not, it's okay. She even had to cancel her sale with Nate. So
Yeah.
um I'm super excited for today. And we've got so it's going to be a little bit different because Dolores and I are going to kick it off. Then at 11:30, which I've got to be mindful of time, um, Miss Helen is going to come. Now, Miss Helen is going to sell some items, and Dolores is going to have one item. Dolores will talk about how her items are a little bit different because she maximizes what you get. And then I will have maybe one or two items too. But we wanted to sell with the people this time. So we do have Miss Helen from New England Thrifter, Roy from Dust Not Included. We have pulled Patrick from the abyss and was like,
Security. Where has he been? Where's Patrick?
yeah, 10 of his minutes is going to be, look, sir, where have you been?
Yeah. Absolutely.
I'm always like, Patrick, where are you?
Where are you,
And
Patrick? Patrick, can you
And
hear?
then
Yeah.
Miss Pamela Blanchard is going to come on. So it's going to be fun. I've got a ton of things here for extras if we need them. So today is all about the vintage, y'all. We all love the vintage. That's why we're in this community. I actually am wearing my Vintage Rescue Squad shirt. That is a merch from the one of the main starters for me, which is Misty, Thrifter Drunker Vintage Hunter. Now she and Michael and a bunch of other people are doing that Vamp Blitz
Yeah.
tomorrow and Monday. So make sure that y'all looking at their promos and stuff because they're going to be spotlighting kind of like this where they
Yeah.
get 30
Spotlighting
minutes.
colors.
Yeah. And it's Vamp sellers so that you will know. I know, me too. Miss Helen is the best, and Miss Pamela. These are, like I said, we could have filled up a day or two with all of our favorite people. I think we ended up with 20 names, and we had like 5 spots.
We're like, no, I love Helen. Oh, Helen. Helen.
Yeah. So it's we love the items these people bring. We love their personalities. They're fun, and I mean, you got to be fun if you're hanging out with Dolo and I, and a little like prepared at all times. Never know. But it's going to be a really good time. I thank y'all so much for being here today. It's a live sale, so you are going to see the person's email right here in blue. We're going to show you some items. They have a number if they want to give it a straight price. It may be a choice, which means first person to put the number or the highest bid in for that gets to choose. And there may be some offer ups. We don't know. We didn't tell them how to do it. We just said your items must be vintage by industry standards vintage. And so that is 20 or more years older for vintage and 100 or more years older for antique. So we're really focusing on the vintage today, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Make sure that if you purchase from someone, that you use that email to send them your first and last name, your YouTube name if it is different, a complete mailing address, including your apartment numbers and building numbers, also a PayPal email. I think every one of us uses PayPal to invoice, and the shipping is not included in the price of the item. So if you buy one from me and one from Patrick, you will get two separate
Right.
invoices. Okay, because we can't combine from different states and everybody's from all over. We've taken this international because Dolo's here, but we have taken this it's from state to state. So I don't think anybody else is. My mom says I'm here. Hey, Billy
Oh,
Rose.
here, though.
I know we miss her being in the chats. She misses me because she can only heckle me via text message now. So, she can't
Heckle
do
you
it
in
in the
private.
chat anymore. No fun, Dolores says. That's no fun. So we're super excited about this. We are already 15 minutes in, and Miss Helen is going to come in about 15 minutes. So I'm actually going to send it to Dolores, and I'm going to let Dolores kind of explain a little bit about how things work for her because she's in the UK. Thank you, my girl. Take it away, Dola.
Right. So I am based in the UK and I use UPS to ship all my packages. So what I tend to do is I give you a job lot of items. So you're not just getting one item. I'm going to have like a curated job lot of items. So things that go together, things that would, vintage items that would go together. So you're going to get more than one thing in my job lot. So like I said, I ship from the UK to the US. And the reason why I use UPS because it passes off from UK UPS to United States UPS. If I use Royal Mail passes off to United States Postal Service. I can't really, it's harder for me to track it once it gets to the United States Postal Service, where on UPS, I can track it right to your door. So, I mean, with no delays, it's like in real time. So I do use UPS. Today, the shipping from the UK. Now I will be presenting all my stuff in dollars. Um, I won't have pounds on there because there could be I've got some UK people here, and but it'll be in dollars and then in pounds. And the shipping will be announced in dollars because it's going to be from if you're US then it'll be dollars. The shipping will be anywhere from 34 US dollars to 37 US dollars. But that's with the 7-day guarantee you'll get from here to your house in 7 days. So it is a little bit more pricey than Royal Mail, but I can track it all the way. And it only takes 7 days to get to your house from the UK, which I think is pretty good.
Yeah.
And like I said, I can track it. I can watch it in real time and track your package wherever it's going. So there's usually no issues with it. I have yet to have any issues. Not, I just jinxed myself now. Knock wood. Um, so that's what I tend to do. I tend to do a job lot of items from the UK to the US. I will ship anywhere, but if you are in Europe, be mindful that since Brexit, there is import duties from the UK into mainland Europe. So just be mindful that if you are in Europe. In the UK, if you're in the UK, I'll be using Royal Mail second class postage. So everybody kind of knows what that is here in the UK. So yeah, so that's me. Hey Val. So
Hey, Val.
that's
So
how.
the best thing about your stuff is because she knows that shipping is going to be different and a little bit more because it's coming from the UK to the US. She basically s- pads and stocks her boxes, her lots.
Yeah,
So you get like the box, and instead of us selling one item at a time, she's got 3 to 5
yeah,
items in one box for all of that. So if you really break it apart by even with the shipping and the cost of the item. So let me tell you,
yeah,
I got lucite candles, a candle, I got a set of lucite candles, candle holders, a matching jar, and a brooch. And I think that it was, and I think there was something else in there. And I want to say it was 36, no, 30.
it was no, it would have been like 58.
Well, I mean, I'm saying the items and then the shipping. So 58.
Yeah.
So that made it like it made it like $10 an item. So the brooch, the lucite candles would have been half of that,
Oh
you
yeah,
know, with the,
yeah. They're
yeah.
expensive.
So you get more, you get a great price per item
Right.
with Dolores' stuff. And so that's why she does that because she's aware. So I
Yeah.
probably couldn't have bought all of that stuff here in the
Yeah.
US for 52 or $58 or what it is. I because the lucite candles would have been 40
Yeah.
here.
So
Yeah.
I try to do where it's I'm still making money, you're still getting a deal, and I'm blotting it all together because I do realize shipping is expensive. It's better for you to get more than one thing at a time. So if there's something like, well, I like that little trio of items you have, or that little job lot you have. Well, you can have all of it because, and I try to group stuff that is going to make sense together. Do you know what I mean? It's not just
Yeah.
random stuff that
It's
doesn't.
usually themed. So why don't you go ahead and show them your first job lot?
Oh, okay.
Well, she
So
calls it a job lot. We call it a goodie box, but
yeah,
it's
my
whatever.
first job lot is going to be tray not included. This uh tea set. Well, I say tea set. It's a snack set, and I'll show you that in a minute. So you're gonna get all this, and let's go through it, okay? So first, you're gonna get a lovely snack set cup. It is Duchess, made in England, fine bone china, and the name of the the name of the uh pattern is called Romance. Romance.
Romance.
Uh, it's got the gold trim. I get a bone china.
Hey,
There is.
Monica.
Hey, Monica. There's the bottom. Duchess, made in England, bone china. Now this is a plate. I love these because it's what they call a snack set. So you have this larger plate. So what you do is you can have your cup of tea, yeah, and put your biscuits right here. There's plenty of room for your biscuits. Look at that. Oh. So
Pinafores, biscuit, cheese sandwich, whatever.
potato chips. Oh, thanks, Sheila. So
Thank you, Sheila.
you're going to get this snack. What we call this a snack set, or it's also referred to as a tennis snack set, because you can watch your tennis, have your little scone with clotted cream and jam, and your tea. So that's the first thing you're getting. The second thing you're going to get is this cute little. So you're going to get loose leaf tea, which is made locally here in Clay Cross. I know, isn't he great? He's great.
That's the second one of those you've had.
That's the third one I've had.
Uh,
So you're going to get this cup and saucer tea. This is a local product here, made here in Clay Cross. Now this tea is special because when you brew it, it brews blue. But if you add a little bit of lemon, it turns it purple. Oh, this is called mermaid tears, and no mermaids were harmed in the making of this tea. So there you go. There's that. And then you have, because it's loose leaf tea, you need an infuser. So I'm giving you a little infuser where you put your loose leaf tea in and you steep it in the water in your cup. And look at the little spoon that comes with it. Oh, how cute is that?
little dipping spoon for your tea.
And then you're going to get this little here. So when you're done, this is it's usually a tea bag holder. And it says London on it right there. It's like a little clock. See?
That's
And so
cute. So that's where you put your diffuser, right? When you're done.
yes, when you're done, you just set your diffuser on there so you don't get your tea anything on your counter. So you're going to get that. And then you're going to get, because tea is not complete without a Tunnocks tea cake. This is a Scottish delicacy. Ewan McIntosh, if you remember him from Friday, would have loved these. Oh my gosh. These are a biscuit base with marshmallow chocolate covered wonderfulness right there. So you're going to get
Della Rose can attest because when Dolores sent her some, that's my mom. When Dolores sent her some, she literally put them in the pantry.
yeah.
Instead of putting them out in case company came up.
And then because you need to look super fancy while you're serving your tea, you're going to get a dresser scarf.
Oh, that's so pretty.
It's about 39 inches in length, about 15 inches in width. With that embroidered, really pretty. It's got this tatting on the edge. No stains, very clean. I know, and ironed kind of.
Thanks to Dave, I'm sure.
Dave, yeah, I didn't iron it. So you're going to get this wonderful mix of tea set. Oh, this wonderful, personally for you, as you sit there and contemplate the meaning of life, or you're watching whatever, have yourself a lovely little tea set. Oop. You're not getting the tray. It's just the tea set. The tray's just for show. So you can get the whole lot. So for your tea for me set, it's going to be 18 US dollars or 16 pounds, number 62, plus shipping, which will be $34. So 18 US dollars or 16 pounds, number 62 for the tea for me.
And so the shipping is 32.
34.
Okay, so it's $34 for the shipping and $18 for the set. And
Yeah.
there's what, 6 pieces in there?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So that breaks it down to $8 a piece, y'all, right? That
Yeah.
if I do the math, it's $8. So you're getting the cup, the tennis set for $8, the tea, the strainer, all of that stuff is $8 a piece. So, and what was the number, Dolores?
Number 62 for that. If you are interested,
Number
thank you so
62
much.
is the tea set. If you are interested, you put number 62 in the chat.
Thank
So watch the chats. I'm going to go ahead and go over. We've got about 4.5 minutes before Miss Helen comes on, and I'm going to show you guys a couple of items. I'm going to do my first one is going to be a lot, and it is going to be it is 2 items because I'm shipping from Houston, Texas. I am shipping from right outside of Houston, Texas. So I'm mainland. And I'll be invoicing tomorrow and Monday because mail doesn't run in the US on Monday. It's President's Day.
Oh,
So
okay.
Sunday and Monday, I will be invoicing. If you bought anything from, I had a sale on Monday. I had a sale with Margot. Hey, Margot, I saw you drop in.
Uh,
Margot Vintage Peep Show a Go Go. That was so much fun. And I've got some items that are going to go out. So if you bought something from any of those sales and you buy from today, it's going to be combined into one invoice. So it will be one shipping. This is going to be $8, and you're going to get 2 items. The first is this little "How are you today?" It's a vintage card with the little poodle on there, and
aw.
it is a scent card, and it says, "Waiting to hear you're well and strong, and hope the wait won't be too long." You know, my favorite part about vintage cards is either the kind of snarky saying that they put in there,
That's
or
snarky.
that they write you a note and it's like, "Oh, by the way, if it's not too much trouble, could you drop me a line? Thanks." And this person has written a little note. I'm not going to read it
Wow.
all because I think that that's part of the fun. Um, but she does say, here's a quick sentence. "Do you think you will be coming next weekend? I doubt that you will, but please let me know it quickly. Right?"
Wow. That's not passive aggressive at all.
Not passive aggressive at all. But with this little card, you're going to get a Wade Whimsy. I had to do it because of Dolo. These are
Oh,
Wade Whimsy, and it's a little poodle. This is from the circus group, but I thought it matched pretty well with the little poodle here. So it's $8, number 71 for the card and the circus poodle. These are Wade Whimsies. There is a stamp right here. You can see the profile of the little poodle and the little skirt with the little ears and all. So this is part of the circus series, and it is a little Wade Whimsy, right? It sounds like your grandmother to do all that. This one is about 1.5 inches, and it's about 3/4 inches. So it's 1.5 inches tall and 3/4 inches at the base. Again, it is marked or stamped right here, Wade in England. So I had to bring a Wade Whimsy because it is English. You're going to get these 2 items, the Poodle Wade and the little card, for $8, number 71, if you are interested in that. All right. I have one more item before we go on, and this one is going to be a straight price. I had to bring this too because of Dolores. You know, Dolores is Miss Damn Jewelry, and that is her initials. She's not cursing, but she loves a good brooch. So I am bringing this brooch. This brooch
ooh.
is going to be $18, number 78. It is a 2-inch silver tone and clear rhinestone brooch, not missing any stones. They are faceted and they are AB coated, Aurora Borealis coating, which gives you that glimmer and sparkle. This is a larger brooch. Again, it is 3D. But Dolores loves her some jewelry. It has a safety C class rollover there. But it is a big one, y'all. It is 2 inches. It's 2 inches from the short side. It's
Okay.
right at over 2 inches for that. But let me show you against the black. Let's see if I can get it to do. My hands are in the way. But this is absolutely a beautiful brooch. You can see the dimensions to that. And it is going to be $18, number 78.
Stunning.
$18, number 78 for the beautiful rhinestone brooch. It does not have a identifiable mark. There's some writing right here, but that's not it.
I see,
And it goes to Miss Sheila. She loves her fancy brooch. This one is fancy too. Look how big that is.
but she's got some great jewelry, Miss Sheila does.
Look at
Hmm.
that. It's almost as big as my glasses. Hey, Miss Pamela Blanchard.
Uh,
Miss Pamela will be with us later this afternoon. Miss Pamela's like me. I ain't getting up early in the morning. No, man. All right, Miss Sheila, thank you so much. She is the winner of this fabulous brooch. And having said that, I am going to go ahead and bring up Miss Helen. Are you ready? All right. She says she is ready. So I am adding her to the stage. And girl, hold on. I got to see where you are. Hold on. I don't know what I've done. I'm there
Miss,
you are.
hey, Helen. Oh, I can't hear
Oh,
you.
you're muted.
You're muted.
I'm in my car and I'm selling from my car.
Girl, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I promised Charlotte. Yeah, let me see. Charlotte over there.
Uh,
I promised that kid a movie.
no, okay, what?
So,
Well, that's fun. You and what are
no,
y'all going to go see?
they're re-releasing Trolls.
Oh,
So she's like, Nina. I'm like, okay. She goes, tell everybody I said hi. So Charlotte
hi,
says hi.
Charlotte. How are you?
Hey, Charlotte.
So,
So I'm
and then
super excited to have Miss Helen from New England Thrifter join us today. She's got a
That's
couple of items that she's going to sell. We're going to let you do two. We're going to let Dolores do one. You do two. And we're just
okay.
see how many that you have. I'm not sure.
I
But
never. This car's full. I could be here for like 24 hours.
so tell everybody where they can find you, and when they can find you next.
Okay, I'm Helen New England Thrifter. First of all, I just have to say I have purchased a couple of Dolores's little treasure boxes, and they are awesome. Matter of fact, I have one that I have filmed an unboxing, so that's going to be on there, but on my channel. So yeah, so I have tomorrow. I have coming up. I have my Sunday sale, which is just
fast.
fun. It's Sandy's birthday, so it's going to be a little birthday bash. And
Sandy.
Steph's going to be with me. Steph sells stuff by the seashore. So join us. Um, Thank you for including me in this wonderful resellers. They're all awesome. Patrick and Roy and Pam. And if I left anyone out, and I can't see the chat. So hello, everybody.
Yes, I'm trying to put it up there for you to see. They're like, hot dog, you're selling out of your car now. This is
I
fabulous.
don't see them. Well, that's what Devin goes, oh, yeah. Helen thinks she's cool. I can even sell out of my car. And I'm like, damn right.
Wow. I love
I
it.
think I think it's the ADHD thing, having like 20 million things to do and just fitting it all in there. But I love you guys and I wanted to be with you. So thank you so much for asking me.
Joanne,
You
yes, absolutely. We love to watch you, and my biggest thing that I love about Helen is her heart, because she is got like her biggest rule in her all of her sales is just be kind and be sweet to people.
yeah,
That's what the Be Sweet in My Name is about. And I love that she did the Pay It Forward sale. And
Oh,
that's where she got a couple of people to come on, and we didn't sell, but we donated and gifted to the first people that claimed, and we just sent it to them to say thank you for being a good human.
and it's so
And the
fun.
only thing was that they needed to pay that forward to somebody else. So
I think I'm going to do that twice a year. So I'm going to, if anyone wants to be part of it, you just have to let me know in June. I don't have the
yeah,
exact date yet. So June, and then I'll do it in January. So June and January is going to be the pay it forward.
oh, that's
So
good.
oh,
hopefully it
good.
grows and people, and with just, a trickle effect of people just being kind to each other. So, yeah.
Yes. So go ahead and show us your first item. I'll let you know if
I,
anyone claims the item.
okay.
But if you want to go ahead and show your first item, that would be great.
My lighting isn't the best, but it's snowing here. It's just like a little pretty New
Wow.
England day. So this is going to be a $30 start.
Hi,
And
Mother.
did everyone disappear? Are you still there?
No, we're here. We made you big.
Yeah.
I'm so lonely. Okay. So I have this micro mosaic pill box. It
Ooh.
is
That
gorgeous. So I'm trying to show the details of it. Is it coming through okay?
Yeah,
Yeah, I can see the
good.
little seed bead. Like, is it beads or is it cloth?
I don't think it's beads. I think
No,
it's,
it's little tiles, little mosaic.
yeah, little tiles.
Oh, okay. See, that's what I was trying to figure out, like beads or tiles. Yes, Jason is the sweetest for jumping in and saying hi from Mother Tucker's for us. Thank you so much.
Hi, Jason. Jason just wants to get me all embarrassed. I heart Jason. And Brian knows it too. And apparently Tina does too. I love Tina too. She is the
She's
best.
so fun.
She is. I think she keeps Jason is I think she keeps you in line, Jason. I think someone has to be honest. Just like me, Devin keeps me in line.
Got to have a keeper.
That's right. So if anyone's interested, just let me know. It's really beautiful.
It
Was
is.
it a starting bid, or was it
30. Yeah, starting bid 30 if
okay?
anyone.
What was starting? Because I don't think I put it in.
Oh, okay.
What was it?
30. They're
Starting
30.
at 30. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I got excited. So I didn't see that she's got a mosaic pill box, gold tone with the beautiful tiles on the top. It is starting at $30 if anyone is interested.
And if not, okay.
Jason is her. Gina says, "Hey, Jason is her high school friend."
Aw, that's awesome.
All right. So I don't see any interest right now, but we can come back to that one. If someone is thinking about it, just put in pillbox and we will get that to you.
Okay. These are going to be did you want to go next or how do you want to do that?
You do another one.
Okay. This is going to be a $10 choice and it's going to be just one price. So it's going to be either the pink, I
Oh,
believe Benton,
Yeah.
or the blue.
Ooh,
And
you get to choose.
yeah, you get to choose. It's going to be $10 and if you're interested, it's a buy it now, put in number 10.
pretty. I love
They're in
those.
great shape.
Daisy and buttons, and then the hobnail. The daisy
Right.
and buttons is the blue, and the hobnail with the cat is the pink.
Pink, correct.
Those are beautiful.
Yeah. And they're
And
$10.
I see Margot wants to have first choice. So Margot, are you wanting the blue or do you want the pink or do you want both? She wants the pink.
You
She
got it.
wants So Margot gets the pink for $10. And if anyone is interested in the blue, go ahead and let us know by putting number 10 in the chat.
All right. Margot had the funniest sale yesterday.
Always.
It was hysterical. I don't even have enough time to go back and watch it because she had her guest Gina on and it was hysterical. It was the best. I haven't laughed so hard in a long time.
All right. I'm gonna tell you to do one more and then
Okay.
Dolores is gonna do a lot.
All right. This is going to be $18 start if anyone is interested.
Okay, got it.
It is
Oh,
a little Tinkerbell trinket box. It is Disney. It's in
That's not right.
perfect shape.
It's a start of $18, not number 18, y'all. I cannot multitask.
Oh, I'm sorry. We could do it a
No,
buy.
you're good. There you go. Bam. I'm good.
Okay, sorry.
it's so pretty.
It is in beautiful shape.
And it's a trinket box.
It's a trinket. Let me open it. Look at her face, first of all. Look at that face.
I need her eyebrows and her tight, like, eyes.
I
Somebody
know.
like never gets old, right?
I think she's had some work done. I won't lie.
Not work.
I think we all.
I wish.
I know, me too. If it was believe me, if it was in my price range,
Exactly.
I would have all kinds of work done.
She's super cute.
She is adorable.
Wings are not broken or anything or chipped. I'm looking at them.
Yep, she's in beautiful shape. As
Yeah.
long as I don't break her, because I need to be careful and you can see the Disney
So good.
right
Yeah.
on here.
So if you're interested in the Tinkerbell trinket box, you would put in 18. That's the starting offer for that one. All right. So we are going to move on to Dolores.
All right.
Let her show one of her items.
All
Whew,
right. Let's
this
get
moderating
started.
thing is hard.
You're going to get this cute Wedgwood set with lucite candles and
Those are lucite candles?
yeah, they're lucite, yeah.
Ooh.
And with a little what do you call it? Doily. Sorry. So let's get into it. So you're gonna get these two Wedgwood candlestick holders. They are 1.5 inch tall and they have the Wedgwood mark on the bottom. And they're very pretty. Oh, it's called Hathaway Rose. That's the name of this pattern.
Oh, that is so pretty.
I know they're so springy, and so they're 1.5 inch wide. The base, the opening is for like a 1 inch candle, and the base is 3.5 inches. And then you're going to get these cute opalescent lucite candles, and they are made by Notman, which is a company that used to make the lucite candles here in the UK. The wicks are in good condition. There you go. They've got the little foam around the bottom. They still have the original stickers on them.
That color.
I know, isn't it good?
You would think we're friends. She would let me know that this was coming up, but no, I've seen nothing. Rude.
Those are
Surprise.
gorgeous.
So then you're going to get the matching egg-shaped trinket box with the same Hathaway Rose design. Look at that. And it's, again, got the Wedgwood mark on it there. So pretty. And the candles, sorry, the candles are 10.5 inches long with the wick. So they're 10.5 inches long. This beautiful little Hathaway Rose pattern is 3 inches tall and the length is 4.5 inches. I love this. I just could not get enough of this rose pattern here. I love that. It's very English garden. You know what I mean? Like it's very like English garden. And then you're gonna get this doily. Oh please, let me move this all out of my way. You're gonna get this cute. This is like a kind of fun doily. It's got this really strange shape to it, which I love. Well, she says.
Oh yeah, it matches those candles perfectly.
Exactly. So you're getting the color as well. Look.
Oh.
So you're gonna get this. This is 18 inches in length. Width is 11 inches. There you go. So for the whole lot of the Wedgwood set is what I like to call it. It's going to be $32 US or 30 pounds. Number 54. Number 54 for the vintage Wedgwood set with the lucite candles.
And you said shipping is 34?
This will be 34, yes, for shipping. There you go.
So all in is 66.
Yep.
And you get the candles, the candle holders, the linens, and
the trinket dish.
The trinket dish.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. The whole lot, the whole job lot for
$16 per item, but really the lucite candles here in the States are going to be 40 plus.
Yeah, it's a great price.
That's my lot, y'all. That's my job lot.
Oh my gosh. And what was the number again?
Number 54.
54 for the lucite candles. Oh, Dolores. All right, Miss Helen, you want to show like a couple more?
Sure.
Okay. Go for it, girl. I'm gonna make you big only because of the screen. We're
No,
not abandoning you.
no, I know. I'm sorry. Life,
Hey,
life
Miss
of
Kim.
life of a reseller. Okay, so I got this little Raggedy Ann doll. This is going to be a buy it now. And I got her because I just couldn't stand leaving her. Actually, she has, let me show you. She has the I love you.
Aw,
Yeah, I couldn't find her Andy, but
that
so,
is the
oh, that is Andy, right? I couldn't find Raggedy. I couldn't find Ann.
yeah.
That is Andy. Oh well. I
That
guess
is
I,
Andy.
I guess I need new glasses, folks.
Only reason I know because he has a hat.
He does have a hat. Sorry, I mislabeled you, Andy. Okay, so this is going to be $5, and it's going to be number 5 if anyone's interested, because I just think he needs a good home.
I know. Shoot, I can never leave like a doll or anything back there.
I just like he's got to go to a good home. He's very
Five
small. He
dollars.
doesn't pick up on much room, so
$5 number 5. He's in great condition too.
oh, he's beautiful. I don't know. I don't know how old he is. I didn't find. I didn't undress him completely, so I didn't find a tag. Oh, there is a tag, but it's very worn.
Yeah.
I can't make it out, but it does have the I love you. So if anyone's interested, and if not, stay with
I
me.
have Fly Girl is picking up Andy at $5.
Great. You're going to a great home. She's going to take care of you. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you.
What's up, Patrick?
Patrick.
He lives. He lives, Dolores. He's there.
All right. Got it. You want me to show another?
Sure.
All right. I have, this is going to be $12. If you like, this is a little different. I try to bring like little different things. This is Cinnamro. I don't know how to say that. I don't know if you can see that. This is just a little
that's
religious.
so pretty.
This is going to start at $10 if anyone's, which is a great deal if anyone's interested. It's got
So it's
the
going
little
to 10.
spaghetti.
Thank you, Patrick.
It's just
That's
a little.
beautiful.
Yeah, it's not a planter or anything. It's just a little
I know
statue.
that the spaghetti on it is beautiful. That mother and child, that is absolutely stunning. I love the blue color on that.
I was going to say I love the color. I do have to dust it off a little, but and a lot of it you find this all broken, but this is in really good shape.
Great price to start that too.
So if anyone, I know there are people out there that love the statues and the religious. So when I see it, I pick it up because they're beautiful. They're beautiful art.
That
And I
is
have a lot of meaning behind them.
beautiful. All right. I don't see any interest right now, but if you're interested in the Madonna and Child, yes, says Margot. If you're interested in the Madonna and Child, just put in like Madonna or Madonna and Child, and we'll get that back to you. And I'm going to show you one item, and then we're going to let Miss Helen, if you have another one. Do you have another one after that you could show?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to do one item, and that is just for Miss Helen. I have she's a crafter, y'all. She loves the dolls. She uses pieces of them in assemblages. She can do anything. And thank you, Fly Girl, for sending. To Miss Helen, what is your email?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's thenewenglandthrifter@gmail.com.
Can you put that in, Dolores? thenewenglandthrifter@gmail.com, please, since she's in the car. I have a bag. This is going to be a straight price of $10, and it is number 72. It's a bag of 5 vintage dolls. Now, they are Some of them have all their parts, they're just not together. You know what I mean? So this is going to be $10, number 72. I thought that either for Halloween, or if you want to do something, let me show you what is all in there. They are vintage dolls. So this is a sleeper doll. So her eyes do close. And she has all of her body parts actually attached. Someone has, I didn't mean to flash y'all. Hold on. It's a family friendly show. She has this beautiful crocheted dress on. And what I'm trying to show you is her shoes, not her bottom. But she does have the shoes that are painted on. Now, if you do anything with dolls, restore dolls, I love their little faces. So you have that one. And then I have this little doll. I do not see a mark on this doll. I will show you the feet here. It looks like somebody, Patrick says he'll have a doll too. But this one does have, I mean, this is tidbits, y'all, tidbits. This one is also a sleeper. Yes, they could use some knickers. This one is another old doll. Remind me of Lucille Ball, but look at those blue eyes. So you're going to get all of these. I love that they gave her a thong. That was nice. But I left them in their original clothes because some people use the clothing. This one is a toilet paper holder, you think? It could be. That could be. So there's 3. Then you have this doll, which I love the hat on this doll. Now, her arms are missing, but I think these are her arms. I'm not sure. But I would think that this could also be used. Again, I'm leaving the clothes. The clothes are very, to me, they're a little bit Victorian, but this is where they would sew or glue on the strip. There, it's $10, number 72. And then you have this one. So I'm missing an arm. Let me just say, I think I'm missing an arm. And then you have this one. This is going to be your Marie Antoinette doll because her head is over here. All right, Miss Cheryl, I see you picking up this bag of dolls for $10. Thank you so much. Miss Helen, I'm bringing it back over to you. And we still have on the clock about 8 minutes. So show what you can.
All right. This is going to be a $10 claim. And let me see what I just do with my paper. It's this little cute little deer, and it's made in Japan.
Oh, let me make you big, babe, because we want them to be able to see you.
That's cute.
Yeah. And shoot, I hope I didn't use this number already because I don't know what I did. Oh, my paper's right here. So this is going to be number 4 if anyone wants this for $10.
That is darling. With the bell and the flowers.
I love the eyes. The little lashes there.
$10, number 4, y'all. $10, number 4.
Either a spring vignette it would go, or you could do Christmas. I put a little Santa hat on them.
I mean, how darling would that be just in your spring display? Because you could really take that all the way from Valentine's Day, all the way and through Easter and all.
Right.
That is beautiful. Oh, y'all, $10, number 4, if you're interested in the deer.
All right. These are going to be $20 buy it now choice. I will tell you, these are so cool. I love these. These are little made in Germany, little Steiff bears.
Oh my gosh, look how darling.
Look how tiny they are. If you like miniatures and little collections, these are, so they're going to be $20 choice. And if anyone is interested, which is a great price, Steiffs go for like lots of money. Go for a lot of monies. So if
And I
anyone's
just want to say that Miss Sherry, thank you for joining us. She's claiming the deer for $10, number 4.
okay, who is, let me write that down.
And Sherry, if you'll send your information, it's SHARRI. And
Okay.
if you will send that information, your information to Miss Helen
I think I
at,
have Sherry's information, but just send it just in case. And you want
okay.
her. Okay.
So I didn't want to interrupt you, but I wanted to let you know that
I appreciate it.
that
Awesome.
you had a claim. And there is the New England Thrifter at gmail.com. The
Correct.
New England Thrifter at gmail.com. And she has the information. Wonderful, Sherry. Thank you so much.
Yep.
And hey, Miss Nancy, and what were these? What was the
For
price?
$20 choice, and the number is 7 if anyone's interested.
Number 7, $20 choice for the Steiff Bears. Margot says she visited the Steiff store in Germany, and yes, very pretty.
Yeah, very pricey, but these are just so cute. It's a bluish gray color.
Uh-huh.
It's like an unusual color. And it's a little panda bear.
Those are beautiful.
Yeah. So they're buddies.
All right.
Um,
You've got a couple of minutes if you have one more. If not, we can just let people know.
I can.
But I think you've got some stuff we might be able to see, and I know you got the good stuff in there, so let us see it.
All right. This is, I don't know if her little, let's see. I don't know if her little music thing works. This is, if it doesn't, because this one I didn't.
It may have to be flat too.
You
You
know
know
what?
what?
I will instead, I'll show this one. I love angels, but
Yes, you do.
I have my angel collection. Now that thing won't be quiet. Oh, this one's a musical one too. I didn't realize. Yeah, this one's not working. Oh, maybe.
Miss Nancy's so sweet.
Okay. This is $10 buy it now. Salt and pepper. We're moving
$10.
on. And this is, I'll show you these. They got little chains to them. I don't know what kind of dog it is, but
Oh my gosh, those are too cute.
Oh, those are cute.
yeah. So these are $10, and these are going to be number 9. If anyone's
Those
interested,
are hysterical.
aren't they
It's like
cute?
little old puppies. $10, number 9. Hey, Leanne, how are you?
Hi, Leanne. Hi, everybody. I'm missing.
Car selling.
Oh, that's me. Wherever I
It's
get
a
a
little
chance.
bulldog, Kathy says.
Oh, is it? Hi, Kathy. What would I do
So,
without Kathy to teach me?
I know she's very helpful.
Yeah,
So I see Margot for number 9.
you got it, Margot. Thank you.
Oh, I'm so excited Miss Helen could join us today. That is so much fun.
I'm glad to
Okay.
be here. I'm sorry I'm in the car, but
I
We'll
think
take you
I
anyway,
love
Helen. We'll
well,
take you in the car. We don't mind. We'll just take you.
I'm
anyway.
probably better in the car. That could have a double
Anyway,
meaning.
we can get you, girl.
Thank you guys for including me. You guys are wonderful. I can't even.
Welcome.
You guys
Time.
enjoy, and you guys in the chat, thank you for being here. The other sellers that are on with you, you all bring me such joy and get emotional, but I appreciate it.
Well, you bring us joy, and I just love that. I love your heart. I'm really drawn to people's heart, and not just their persona outside or whatever, but their true intentions in their hearts, and you are always kind to everyone. So I just love that.
And what you see is what you get. I'm really no different anywhere. I'm a hot mess whether I'm here or at home or in the parking lot of a movie theater.
It works. It works. So where can they find you next?
Tomorrow at noon, we're going to have a little sale with Sandy Spiff 50 Vintage. It's her birthday, and Steph sells stuff by the seashore is going to join. So it'll be fun. So join us, and just, you don't have to buy anything. Just have fun, laugh, good time.
And you also do a crafty Friday sometimes.
I do Crafty Friday on Fridays. Yep. And that's at 5:00. We just sit and craft and have fun. And then also on Tuesdays, I have a sale with Steph Sells Stuff by the Seashore, and it's going to be our Mardi Gras sale. And you pick up the thumbnail. It's pretty funny.
I love it.
Steph's pretty good with the thumbnails. So.
And this is, Paula says, and the mystery, what parking lot will Helen be in next?
True. You'll have to guess. Will it be snowing? Will it be sunshine? Who knows?
Yeah, so fun.
Mystery.
I mean, it's like, where's Waldo, but where's Helen?
Where's Helen? I should pop up sales from all kinds of places.
Just random places. It would be hysterical.
It would. That might be a thing coming to you soon. But who's
Lauren, do you see that note on the bottom? We can't speak that. We can't speak that loud, but do you see that?
I got you. Gotcha.
Margo.
Oh.
And if I could just get myself together, then I have so many crafts to do that I need to be on Crafty Friday. But come Friday, y'all, I'm a mess. I can't even, I'm like ready to take a nap.
Do you know what? Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Helen.
No, that's what makes me do it, is if I don't set aside block time for it, I won't do it. So that's why I kind of make myself.
I go on there watching craft. I just show up. I'm like,
you
hey.
You can show up and just chat with us. That's okay too.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all good. It's like those old sewing quilt circles. You know, people just come and chat, and
it's so fun.
Yeah, have a good time, laugh.
So Helen, thank you so much for joining us today. We, like I said over and over, you're one of our favorite people, and everybody in the chat loves you. Stay tuned for where Helen will pop up next. Coming to a parking lot near you. Exactly. It will be. So thank you so much for joining us, Helen, and you have a great day. And tell Charlotte we said hi.
Tell Charlotte we said hi.
Thank you. I got to get the popcorn before they eat it all.
Yeah. And tell Devin we said hi too.
I will. Thank you, guys.
Bye. Okay, y'all. Our next one, our next seller. Oh, Dolores. Hi. How are you doing? How you doing? As Dee says, how you doing? So our next seller may not be in the chat yet.
I got you, Margo.
She got you, Margo. I think she got it. So I don't know if he's backstage. Let me double check. Yes, he is. So I am going to bring on our next guest. We are so excited to have Roy from Dust Not Included with us today. And
there he is.
He's out here.
Hi, guys. Thank you so much, Beth and Dolores, for inviting me.
You are so welcome.
I wanted to say, Dolores, it's lovely to meet you. I've never met you before. I know me and Beth have met.
Nice to meet you. I love you so much, Roy.
Oh, thank you.
Well, yeah, I had to say, okay, pipe down, Dolores. I'm going to put him on the schedule. Give me a break.
Well, my name's Roy. I'm from Dust Not Included. My email is right down here below. You can find me every Monday. I do shopping videos or hauls, vintage-related content that comes out at 8 a.m. And every Thursday night at 6:30 Eastern, I have a live sale and rotate channels with Janine's. So you can catch me this Thursday at 6:30.
And sometimes you will see him with a pop up
Friend
live with a video where you have a mystery guest like Helen who pops up.
or Beth.
Yes. Now I have been on Roy's channel. Roy and I have done some things together, but my favorite is when he's like, "Hey, we're going shopping today at such and such," and he goes, "Oh, look, there's Helen."
I love
It's
it.
like
Yes, we live in
we're
the same
process.
area, so we tend to run
Yeah.
into each other.
Yeah. So we're super excited to have you. Again, if you do not know Roy, make sure that you are subscribed to his channel, Dust Not Included, which is the best title ever.
Thank you.
It took me a while to figure out what it was, and I was like, oh my God, he's so hysterical, Dust Not Included. Like you get that for free, you know? So,
Mhm.
Roy, we're going to let you start off by go ahead and showing 3 items, and then we'll go over to Dolores for one, and then back to you for a couple more.
All right. If you're new to me, just know I ship from Rhode Island. My first item up will be a claim letter D for $20. I have a Fenton fan vase. It measures 6 by 6 inches. It was made by Fenton, and it would have been made as a blank, and they gave it off to another company who didn't sign it. But they did this lovely tulip design on here, perfect for spring. There is nothing on the back, and it is not marked. It is 6 inches tall by 6 inches in diameter. And if you would like it, you can claim it by putting in the letter D for $20. And I will move on because I know we're on a time crunch here.
It's okay. So if we don't know what the lag is, so if you see it, I'm gonna leave that up until you put the. Well, actually, he's so used to doing it like me and Jen. We just go ahead and put it in. So I'm just gonna highlight it on the screen. And I love that Roy has the shelf in the back, which is something that I'm going to borrow an idea from him. But as he either takes it or he puts it back, at least somebody can see that it is still there. So I love that you do that, Roy.
Oh, thank you.
All right.
Well,
So what is your next item?
my next item up will be a choice. For $10, letter R, I have 2 different tins to choose from. First, I have this great bunny
Oh,
rabbit. It is an egg tin. It is flat on the bottom, so you can
that.
sit it down. But the real show is the front. That's why I like displaying it in something. It measures 3 and 3/4 inches by 5 by 3. Sorry, 5 by 3. $10, or you have a choice of this vintage,
Oh,
um,
that
the Fulton self-inking stamp pad. The
I love
stamp
that.
pad is a little dried out, but really we're using it to display
Yeah,
with.
yeah.
So very
That's
fun. You have a choice of something a little more vintage or something a little holiday for $10, letter R.
I
This
see
stamp
that
pad,
red one with the ink. I see that with one of the little roundabouts that have the stampers, you know, those vintage stampers. Wouldn't that be a cool little display?
I agree. So
Yeah,
your
that's cool.
choice at $10 for either tin.
Those are good, Roy.
Thank you.
That's choice R, y'all. Number or letter R.
R like Roy.
There you go. And Dolores has dropped your link in the chat. However, all of the links to all of these people are in the description of this sale.
All right. I don't see any interest on those, so I'll put those back there and
Okay.
bring my third item.
Sure.
So this will be an offer up at $35. And if you were watching Mother Tucker's Antiques last night and missed out on the iridescent Rubens original bunny planter, well, here is your second chance.
Oh, wow.
So
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
this is a pastel iridescent Rubens original bunny planter. It measures 7 inches in length by 5 inches tall. And it has all these great pastel colors. Look at his cute little face there, little buck teeth. He is pulling a pink cart. There's these cute little flowers as a wheel. And you have all of these iridescent pastel Easter eggs in the planter.
I know, right, Kim?
It's so
So
good.
cute.
They're nice and clean on the inside. There is a
I've never
little,
seen.
what's that, flea bite on the interior. And maybe some scuffing, let me get it, scuffing to the paint a little bit right there. But I mean, so adorable. And I love the iridescent glaze on here. I think that's very unique.
Pretty.
That
It
is
is
beautiful.
it is marked and stamped on the bottom, Rubens Original.
Oh my God.
And I
That
mean,
is so darling.
isn't it adorable? I like its size and how you could put like Easter grass in here and then maybe some of
Mm.
those more alabaster eggs or all sorts of different fun things to decorate with.
Y'all, that is a centerpiece in itself. You don't
It's
need anything else on the table besides some green grass around it, some Easter
Mhm.
eggs in and out. For the love, it's beautiful.
So $35 for the iridescent Rubens Original bunny rabbit planter pulling a cart of eggs.
Oh my gosh, that's so cute. And
it's
hey,
good.
Carrie Ann and Marcy, that's darling. I've
Thank
never
you.
even seen that.
I've never seen
Really?
it. So
Yeah.
good.
It's so cute. There's not, I mean, I've seen a few. Like I said, Mother Tucker's had one last night.
But you know what? We don't, that's another thing that I love about having other vintage sellers on because we don't see some of the same
Right.
things. We wouldn't even see some of the things like lucite candles. You can forget about it. We're not going to find those over here. The planters like this, we're not going to find that. It's a lot of the rustic, like really stuff that they would use in their home for utility. It's, I guess it's utilitarian because it's what they use. That's what we see a lot of around here. But y'all, that is a beautiful planner starting at just $35 and in excellent shape. Oh, wow. All right. So
All
let's
right.
go to Dolores. Dolores is going to show one of her lots and then we'll go back to Roy. But if you're interested in anything that you've seen, either put the letter that Roy did or put a caption of what you were wanting and we'll get that to you.
Right. My next lot is a vintage case nest trio of little pink and white art glass dishes. They are case nests, which is made in Scotland. And I will show you each one. So these two are similar. They're both footed. They're sisters, but they're not twins. So let's get into it. So this one is, if you see the pink and white stripes on there, there's the base. Now, sometimes they are carved. The name is etched on here, and sometimes it's a sticker. So these had stickers, and the stickers are gone. But these are all case nest glass. It is pink, white, and clear. Look at that. Oh,
Beautiful.
and this one, like I said, this one has got a smooth top, and this one has more of a scalloped edge on it. Exactly the
Mm.
same type of design, pink and white stripes on there. These two are 2.5 inches tall and 3.5 inches in width. And there's the bottom. Look at that stripe, those stripes. Look at that ribbon running through it. It's so
Oh,
good. Sorry.
you always find good glass over there too. I can't wait, y'all. I just can't wait.
And then you're going to get this little tiny scalloped edge bowl, which
Ooh,
is got the white frit in it. It's like white glass frit with like a pink hue here. Let me see if I got some paper. Does that work?
Yeah, it shows a little bit.
So
I
you've
can
got
see
the
the
light,
pink.
very light pink with white frit glass in here. It's all again case nest glass, made in Scotland, and it's going to be 3 pieces. Oh, this is 2 inches tall and a little over 3 inches in width. It's got a scalloped edge like this one here, and you're going to get all three of these. Let me show you all together. I mean, how pretty for spring. Oh, I love it. Oh,
3 pieces of case nest glass. I wouldn't even find case nest glass over here.
oh, you probably could use, yeah. I mean, I love case nest glass. I think case nest glass is so pretty, which is made right outside of Perth in Scotland, and I've been to the factory. So good. So you're going to get all three for 26 US dollars or 24 pounds. Number 70. Number 70 for the trio of Cape Nest glass.
Drop it.
Don't drop it.
Don't-
So 26 US dollars or 24 pounds. Number 70 for the trio of Cape Nest pink, white, and clear glass.
That's beautiful. All right, Roy, I'm going to watch the chat and bring you back. And
All
I
right.
think you can do at least 2 items because you've got plenty of time. So go ahead and do 2 items. I'll do one really quick and then go back to you.
Sounds great. Um, my first item up is going to be a choice for $12. And I have plenty of items. They're just not all shown yet. $12 choice, letter K. You have a choice between Easter or St. Patrick's Day.
Now, St. Patrick's Day is hard to find, y'all.
Oh,
So the first item, the St. Patrick's Day girl for $12, is a Schmid Brothers Japan bell. She has clovers all over her dress and a little mischievous look there. I don't know. She's looking for that leprechaun, maybe. It is a bell, and it is got its original sticker in here, Schmid Brothers Japan, letter K for $12.
He's cute.
I think she's darling. Look at her face.
Oh,
Or,
she's very coy.
oh, she's 5 inches tall by 2.5. Or you have a choice of a Bordello Pinheiro embossed rabbit mug in pink. It is 4 inches by 2.5. And we have a bunny rabbit on here. We have carrots. He is in the garden. Hopefully, McGregor is nowhere around.
He really is, Cheryl. He really is. We
Oh,
enjoy.
thank you, Cheryl. Marking on the bottom, it is made in Portugal. So you have a choice between Easter or St. Patrick's Day for $12.
Roy will bring it all to you, all the holidays.
I love
And
the
he's
holidays.
very knowledgeable too. He knows about his pieces.
Oh, thank you. But I'm not seeing any interest, so I will pass and keep an eye out. Now, my
People are
next,
still getting snow. That's ridiculous. It's too cold. It's too late in the year to be getting snow.
oh, we're getting snow here.
No.
So my next item up is going to be a choice offer up at $20. And I have a choice of 4 pins or brooches, however you like to call them.
Oh, wow.
ooh.
Look, Dolores reappeared when she heard pin or broke. Way to go,
I'm
Dolores.
hope I brought them inspired by Dolores.
Oh, I love it. Look at that one.
So the first one up is a porcelain piece, and it has transferred wear horses. It is about 1.25 inches by 1 inch. The next one is a gold tone poodle with pink rhinestones, 2 inches by 1 inch. And I'll take them off the board in a minute and show you. The other option is this leaping horse. It is a Trifari piece, two
Ooh.
inches by 1 inch, gold tone. Or I have a Trifari crown, Aurora Borealis rhinestone brooch. It is 1 3/4 by 7 3/4. Did I? No, it is 1 by 3/4, and it's the same size round.
Yeah,
One
Diameter.
and 3/4 by 1 3/4.
beautiful.
It
So
is gorgeous.
Yeah,
here is the blue Aurora
Oh,
Borealis,
can't. It's so good.
and it is marked Trifari right here on this rhinestone. I'm never going to get that in
I,
focus, but
yeah.
yeah, I
it's
got it.
tiny and right there. Beautiful, $20. There is the Leaping Horse, which is also marked Trifari in this gold tone. And I will show you the back where it says Mark Trifari.
Mm,
Wow.
they're also good.
He just got all the people's brooches.
I
I have the pink poodle with no missing pink rhinestones. There is no marking, unfortunately, on this amazing poodle, but I mean, it's a pink poodle.
I know, right?
And the last option was the porcelain transferred weared horse brooch. And I'll show you the back. There are no markings.
Oh, that's the old one. Yeah, with that.
It's an old one though.
Dolores, do you find many with horses? I don't find many brooches with horses over here.
No, but when I do, they sell very quickly. People love horses.
They do. Horses, poodles. I love this blue one.
Cats. Yeah. Look at that one. That's almost like a Pegasus. It's so
I was thinking if
stylized.
it had some wings, it would be a Pegasus.
It's so stylized, though. Oh.
I know the leaping.
Mm.
And this is
But
the kind of stuff Roy brings to every one of his sales, y'all. So
I
make sure that
try.
you are subscribed to Roy and that you're hit that notification bell to all, because when he does his sales with Jen or when he does his other sales, he brings this quality of stuff.
But I don't see any interest, so I'll go ahead and pass and let you go,
All
Beth.
right. All right. I'm going to do one really, really quick. And I am going to do a mystery box. I've had this mystery box. It's about to go. Was going to take it to my shop, but it is a mystery box with 20 plus. There's over 20. I stopped counting at 20 because I forgot. I'm trying to shove more stuff in there. But it has smalls. So there are small vintage items in here. It is a $30 value in here, but it is just going to be $15. It is what is this, Dolores? A 6x6x6? I think this
Yeah.
is 6x6x6.
Classic.
6x6x6, and it is packed full of small vintage items, and it is going to be $15, number 84. $15, number 84. I do believe there's some pins in here, a couple of pins there. I don't know. I can't remember if I got some ephemera in this one, but there was all kinds of smalls. So if you have been to a sale, I think Jerry and I did a smalls little thing. So anything that's little, small, miniatures, any of that will be in here. It is $15, number 84. $15, number 84. And Roy, I'm going to go right back over to
Okay.
you.
All right. My first item this round is going to be a claim letter J for $24. I have a Westmoreland slag plate. It is a Lucky Rabbit horseshoe and clover plate from the 1980s. So you have this great rabbit on top, and then all around the exterior of this slag plate, you have lucky clovers and horseshoes. It is marked on the back, right there, Westmoreland. I think this is a perfect piece to transition. You can have it out for St. Patrick's Day and Easter. It's just a fantastic piece. Letter
I've never
J
seen that
for
in my life.
24.
I've never seen that in my life.
Me either. Me either. Y'all, that is amazing. That reminds me of Nate, Soul Nate,
Yeah.
because he loves the slide glass, but that is absolutely beautiful.
And it is made by Westmoreland. I put it in the chat. So what I personally like, because I like decorating for the holidays, is I love
Mhm.
those pieces that are like twofers like this, because I
Yeah.
don't have to change everything out. I only have to change one or few things out.
I mean, you put a few you put a few eggs on there, and then you switch it up and put some other stuff with it, or some little what do you call that? Shamrocks. Yeah,
Hmm.
you can just
Yep.
combine
Dress it
it
up for
and
any
just change it
holiday.
on the plate. Yeah, that is really, really pretty.
But I don't see any interest, so I can move on.
Okay, you've got plenty of time, so the
Okay.
rest of the time is yours.
All right. Just keep me on track.
Okay, gotcha.
My next item up will be a choice, letter B for $10. And I'm going to call this an egg choice slot because I have three different types of egg related items for $10. I have, let me reposition that.
Hold on, I'm like peeking over the edge.
Oh, look at the blue one.
So I have a cracked egg planter by Napco, a Westmoreland blue covered trinket box, and a pink alabaster egg on a stand for $10 choice, letter B.
Mm.
The
Wow.
Westmoreland egg does have its original sticker.
I
on the
just sold
back.
a fairy lamp that color from Westmoreland.
I will note that on the underside of the cover, there is a little chip there, but when you have it displayed, you can't see it. It has this beautiful, that's why I'm doing it for $10, but it has this beautiful yellow and white floral design, which pops off that blue. Or you have a Napco cracked egg planter, 4 inches by 2, and it has this beautiful yellow rose on here. There's nothing on the back, but it is a Napco cracked egg planter.
I still love those, y'all. I mean, and I never
Oh.
found them until recently, but I just love those. I've done everything from put candy canes in them to put picks in them to air plants to I gave one as a gift with a little small plant. You know how you can get the little mini plants in there. But you can fill that full of candy.
I also think because of its little size, it'd be cute to do like a little assemblage in here with some little bunny rabbit or something.
Like poking out, that would be cute.
Mm-hmm. And the last option is this Italian pink alabaster egg, and it does come with a little stand so you can decorate with it. $10 choice, letter B.
Wow, those are awesome. The Westmoreland egg I've never seen.
I mean,
I've never seen like the egg in that color. I think I saw a frosted clear one. And hey,
Mhm.
Lou, how are you? And I see Lou for one or more of the eggs. They're $10 each. Lou, which one would you like? The blue one, the
Hello,
cracked one, or the pink one?
good to see you. The
The
pink
pink egg,
egg,
please.
yeah, that's
you got it. Homeschool Lou, this is coming to you. All
Very good.
right. What's my time look like,
Um,
ladies?
so you probably could show one more, and then I want people to be able to know where to find you and find you next and everything.
Okay, one more. I will do. We'll
He's
do
got
this
too many good
piece.
things to choose from.
$14.
Oh, that's the little
And
lamb one.
oh,
it is. So letter C, oh no, sorry, letter R for $14. Anchor Hawking cookie or cracker jar. I do not have a cover, but I think that's fine because you're going to fill it with candy or
yeah.
maybe
Like,
utensils for decorating, all sorts of different things on the counter.
Mm,
This one has a little red fence.
that's so
It is
cute.
5 by 5 and a half by 4.5.
but
And
put that piece of grass in there and some little eggs in there or some
Mm,
fillet chocolate eggs. I mean, eat the possibilities.
there's little ducks and chicks on here. You have
So
your tulips, some bunny rabbits, of
yes,
course. It
so
is perfect for the holidays that are coming really quick, by the way.
yeah.
Easter is early this year.
yes,
It's
Oh,
in March, so $14 letter R for the Hazel Atlas
love it.
cookie or cracker canister.
oh yeah, you could put cookies in it.
Yeah.
And the best part is you don't have to take the lid off, so nobody will know how many times you go in there.
Oh, that's
Brand.
true. They won't hear you.
You
Does
know
it?
when you're always constantly taking the lid off, and you're like, ah, they're gonna know I'm back in the cookie jar.
But that's my last item, I think, right?
Yeah, I want people to know where to find you. Y'all, like I said, Roy brings this quality of item. He has this amount of knowledge about his items every single sale. You will not be disappointed if you are going to his sales, and his content is good. So he's taking
Oh,
you
thank you.
along. He's a lot more calm in his speech than I am when I am shopping. He doesn't gasp. Like, oh my God, did you see that? he's, he's pretty level, you know. I mean, I get a little excited. So I want you to go check out Roy. Roy, where can they find you next?
So my next live sale will be this Thursday on my channel at 6:30, and I'll be selling with Janine's, our normal vintage variety sale. Um, but the next time you could find me is on Monday at 8 a.m. I post different shopping videos and other vintage related content. So come by and subscribe to my channel and watch some videos, and hopefully I see you Thursday.
Yes.
Beth and Dolores, thank you so much for inviting me. I feel really lucky to be a part of this today.
Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you
To
so much.
have you anytime. You just let us know, and we'd love to have you. He's even been in one of my drop sale hops.
Yeah.
I'm sure he
Mhm.
will be in one again. We've done this kind of thing before. I'd love to get him on my channel. His Thursday sales and my Thursday sales are about the same time. So I'm gonna fit in some time where he's not. But if you saw anything that you were interested in, take a screenshot and hit up Roy at dustnotincluded@gmail.com. And also, he's on Instagram at dustnotincluded. If you saw anything, either and you're watching the replay, put it in the comments below, or simply email Roy and see if that item is still available. I don't know about y'all, but a lot of times I sell items after the live has ended because they weren't able to
Mhm.
be here at the time. So just always contact us and let us know if you see something that you're interested in.
I forgot to mention, you can also find me over on District. I'm a part of Vamp and Knickknack marketplaces. So I
I was
threw a
going to
link to my items down below.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
Um,
And do you do eBay or Etsy?
I do not do Etsy. I have an eBay account, but I'm not very active on it. I've sold only a couple of things here and there. But I'm more active on Knickknack and Vamp. And you can use the code DustNo80 to get $5 off your first purchase on any marketplace on District.
Oh, cool.
Roy, thank you so much for joining us. We hope to be able to work with you again. And y'all go check out Roy at Does Not Included.
I hope to work with you again. Thank you.
Bye.
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 I'm going to go ahead and bring up from the abyss, y'all. He's here.
Well,
He's
look,
here. It's Patrick. Woo!
I have returned, and thank you for the opportunity to come back.
You know that we will send people looking for you. You know what? We know people. They might not be the best people, but we know them.
Gonna hunt me down. No, I
Yeah.
love part of this. I love the fact we do the monthly drop sales. I really appreciate Beth including me in those and helping me, keep those running because it keeps me honest, keeps me vintage community. For those that don't know me, I was really active during that horrible time. We were all locked in our homes. And then as the world opened up, my world opened up. And so I drift a little bit more. And so it's sporadic, whether people see me or not. And what I discovered is doing those drop sales, I kind of came up with this new format and it worked really well. And I could sell a lot of things in the drop sales. I wasn't showing my face. And so people hadn't seen me in months. And there was about a month that I grew up my beard for a show and I was looking kind of homeless. So that was like that was not a bad month to be hiding. But I'm here. I'm still around. And this is my first live sale literally in months. So
Yes.
being a part of it.
So I'm so excited. I mean, I'm a little biased because Patrick was like, look, you see this hot mess? Let's give her a chance to do her first live sale on my established channel. And so I wasn't even ready for it, but he was like, you're fine. You're going to do great. Let you come on. You get like so many minutes. And I literally thought I was going to throw up, but he was just like, just keep moving. You're fine. You're going to be fine.
Now you're just rocking everything and you're doing more than I am. So
Well, I'll always be pulling that string and be like, Patrick, come on, come on. But Patrick, you do theater as well, right?
and actually, this is squeezing right in at the perfect time because immediately after my time slot's up, I'm off to an audition. So I am fully dressed and ready for a dance call, and you just don't need to see that. So yes, I am auditioning right after this show or right after the sale.
Well, I hope you get the part. I'm sure you'll be a dead ringer for it. So, Patrick, tell them your channel again, and then I want you to go straight into your first item.
Absolutely. So I'm trusty Huckster Mercantile, and I do have a YouTube channel, which is not particularly active other than the drop sales. And we do have another drop sale coming up this coming Thursday. And Beth is a part of that one. So there will be vintage drop sales through that day. And then I'm a little bit more active on Instagram because it's a little bit easier to spontaneously drop things into that. I did a trip to New York last month, and I suddenly threw a bunch of stuff in. And people were like, "Oh, you're around." They weren't selling; it was just kind of some fun stuff and some vintage things. But so you can find me on Instagram and YouTube for the most part when I am around. But I'm selling just vintage, and because I've got Dolores, so happy to be with Dolores again. I knew I had to bring in a piece of jewelry.
Yay!
Not brooches, but it is the antiques that I like to sell. So what I've got is a pair of World War I Red Cross pin back. So one of them says "I serve." That's this one. And I apologize, my soundboard on my computer went down, so I'm using the camera on my phone, which isn't as good. So apologize.
And is this a straight price or an offer up?
It's number 29 for $8. All of mine are going to be quick claims. First to claim. So this is the I serve, says there at the top, and it's got the long pin back on the back. The other one, the match to it, is the we serve. So they are kind of a mate. Unfortunately, this one, given the fact it's over 100 years old, the pin back has actually snapped. So what you see is just a tiny, tiny little clip at the very top. So you probably have to rig that in some way. The ring is still there, so you could string something into it. But it's the We Serve, I Serve Red Cross pins from World War I. So,
And did I get it right? Number 29, $8 choice. Oh, good. He's got cards and everything.
pair. $8 for the pair, not choice.
Oh, $8 for the pair. My bad. Let me delete that because
I didn't even see for the pair because the one's broken. So basically you're paying mostly for the good one, and then I'm kind of throwing in the other one for a couple bucks. So 29, $8, you get both.
Those are so cool.
I've little things that, put them on. I put them on my hats, L pins. They're just something different because they're 100 years old. You're not going to see them, and they're not as blingy as what Dolores is going to be. Sometimes you got the slow days. You need to kind of down a little. Earlier, there was a string of dolls in the sale, and I mentioned that I was going to have a doll as well. So I'm going to go to the next item is number 21. It's $10. It is my version of the doll. It is stuffed
storyboard. Yeah.
So it's the story of Pinocchio. So you've got the face of Geppetto, and then as the story progresses, you've got the story that goes into the face of Pinocchio himself. And then story continues. You have the story to include Jiminy Cricket.
Cute.
And back to Pinocchio as the real boy. So the story progresses on the stomach, and you just flip down the story. So you have just a little, I think they're called storybook dolls. I've never seen Pinocchio one before. I've seen like the Little Red Riding Hood ones, and sometimes the dress flips up and the doll is underneath the skirt, which is disturbing in its own way. This is like a little flip face doll. It's totally stuffed, a little bit of wear, definitely some age to this. Stuffed legs, stuffed arms, stuffed body. And again, he is $10, number 21.
So cute.
You can use it for whatever your mood is.
There you go. And turn it into a pin cushion. He's a voodoo doll. They're a totally creative vintage doll.
Possibilities are endless, Dolores.
I got a little excited about the voodoo doll.
You could even use your brooches to turn them into the pins.
Yeah.
You can out the voodoo doll. Okay. The next one, it intended to be an offer up, and I'm just going to do it as a flat first to claim because of the problem I have with the computer. So I'm going to have to show you, though. It is a huge lot of architectural drafting tools. So we'll start. It's number 22. It's $25, and you get everything that is in here. And what is some vintage ink bottles. You get 2 of the vintage ink bottles. a vintage bottle of, actually, I don't know what those are. Go to my, I thought those were the X-Acto knives. That must be this one. So you get an entire thing of X-Acto knives. You get a stack of these sanding boards. Like this one's actually still wrapped, but they have sandpaper on them. And I think they're to sharpen your pencils. You can see the lead on that one. So because you also get the old style drafting pencils, so that with the big edges to them. So you have to be able to sharpen them somehow. You get a whole set of these different rulers. Some of them are plastic, some of them are metal. This, I don't know what this is. It's some sort of tool that I'm assuming it's to make curves or something, because there's a way to connect multiple pens on this. To be perfectly honest, this by itself is probably worth $25, but I don't know how to sell it because I don't know what it's called. So you get that is included. You get some old poster paint with really high quality paint. Nice and rattly. You get some of the old rubber cement eraser. You get this curved tape. You get little vials with like grommets and stuff, which probably don't belong in here, but hey, it came in the box. A little vintage box of Listo leads, you know, just look great in a little vignette. So all of these things, it just gives you that industrial look. You get one of those, I haven't seen one of these in a long time, those triangle rulers. So they're like sit flat rulers. So that's got three sides.
I sold several of those in my vintage space.
So I just think those are kind of cool. So this one's wooden. You get, let's see, this was the protractor, not the compass. You got the protractor, but you have a different angle of the protractor. Some of the pieces still have their original boxes. It's just a lot of stuff. It'll weigh a couple of pounds, so you know, be aware. It's probably going to be about $10 to ship it. I am shipping out of Chicago for those that don't. I didn't mention that, so I apologize. I'm shipping out of Chicago, so it's typically not too bad to get out to everybody because I'm kind of in the middle. But it's a little bit of everything for $25. Number 22.
It's very Katie from Vintage and Vinyl. It's that industrial thing, and I was thinking maybe that thing was the is it the protractor, the one that you used to put it down and make the circle? Is that like a?
There's nothing here to like attach it. I'm assuming maybe there's another piece that's supposed to go on there. Like this would hold, I think would hold a pencil, but it's actually like a pair of tongs. So I just don't know what all these things are supposed to hold. This one actually is a pencil. And so maybe it's to draw, like what I first thought of it is from the teaching world, the chalk holder where you had the 5 things of chalk to make lines for music.
Yeah.
I don't think that's what this is for. So.
But because we're missing some lines, but that is a super cool piece of just drafting architectural stuff.
Box, it would just look cool. Like it would just be like people are like, what is that? And you put that. It's just, again, it's that industrial thing. I picked it up because I thought it was a cool lot. Don't know what to do with it, so decided to try and sell it here. I do have an eBay store, and stuff like that's hard to sell on the eBay store because first photograph every single piece that's in there, and then also find the descriptives to say, you know, here's what's in, because it's just a lot of little. So. And
you have to know what it is too.
In terms of half the things in there, so yeah, not the best search engine terms for me. So.
Heidi says maybe it's for copying an image, like if you were tracing.
Oh, I could see that because this one, it does have like a point. So like maybe that would be the one that you would like put on the thing that existed, and then this holds lead. You could actually, you know, that's a good idea. Very cool, because this one connects to this one. I originally thought a piece was missing, but this is
it holds it. Yeah.
So, and they do slide up and down, I think. So you can change the spacing. If I'd seen it by what it was.
Was that 2 or 3 for you?
That was 3.
Okay, I'm going to move it over to Dolores, and then I'm going to move it back to you.
Yep.
Okay, everybody. I have this tin, this vintage quality street tin. Look at the design on it. Oh, my goodness.
So romantical.
Very British couple. Let's get married and have royal babies. Okay, so the tin is not the only thing. You're going to look at all this on the side. So it is a vintage tin, but it's not just the tin, it's what's inside the tin as well.
But wait,
And
there's more.
it's full of jewelry, of course. I mean, hello. So it's going to have 2 bracelets, 11 brooches, 2 bracelets, 11 brooches, and 2 necklaces.
11 brooches?
11 brooches, yeah. So this is your first piece. This piece of it's an enamel bracelet. It's like a cuff bracelet.
Oh.
And she's got enamel and rhinestones. Look at her. She's pretty. That's your first. Your second piece is this bracelet, which is like a snap-on bracelet.
Oh, yeah.
It sparkles. It's
Sparkling.
and it's just like a snap bracelet, just snaps on, so it's just like so. I guess I could snap it on me, huh?
Very sparkly.
Sparkle. There you go. So that's my 2 of the bracelets. You're gonna get 2 necklaces, which I like this. This is like the 1950s glass bead with these little they're like in cages almost with the wire wrapped around them. So and it's just there's no clasp. You just put it over your like that. Look at her. Ooh, yes. Stuck in my hair. Stuck in my hair now. So you're gonna get this necklace, and then you're gonna get this. This is Beauty Muss right here, y'all. Let me just put it together real quick.
Beauty must.
Beauty Muss. It is a crystal Aurora Borealis faceted bead necklace, 3 strands.
Patrick, I'm definitely not a dancer.
Here we go. All right, okay, all right, drama. Get on there. Okay, there's your necklace.
Oh, that one's blingy.
It is, and it is vintage, and it's got this amazing clasp on it, which is a rhinestone clasp.
One lot.
Yeah, all this is one lot.
Yeah, this one lot. And but it's got like it's a bit of a it's got a bit of an extension chain on it, but the extension chain is all rhinestones as well. So this is a 3-strand glass bead necklace.
So there's how many pieces of jewelry?
So 2 bracelets, 2 necklaces, and 11 brooches. Plus the vintage 10.
Oh,
So,
she's coming, Marcy, with the price. They want to know the price and everything now.
don't you want to see what's in it though? So
No, they've seen enough.
this is a vintage brooch. Really cool. It's like a plastic background with this cool rhinestones. They don't glow. I did check. So you have that. Then you have this silver and gold tone leaf situation. They all have rollover clasps. Then you're gonna get this one. That'll go with your necklace, child. And this one. So you're getting those 2. You're gonna get this cute. I love these 2. These are like my favorite because they're
Oh, butterfly.
a butterfly and a little goldfish. How cute! They're like tin. They're like vintage tin. So they're very old. You're getting those, and then sorry. Oh, there's another necklace. Sorry, that's 3 necklaces. Hang on, I'll show you that in a minute. Look at her. Oh,
Oh my Lord.
and she gorgeous. She doesn't glow either. I did check. It's got like a rollover clasp with a black metal. There you go. And then this one. This is an old one because the pin comes way further out than the rest of the
Yeah.
than
No
the brooch.
safety on that C-class.
Yeah, you'll take someone out with that. So, and it's got like this kind of like a bluish Aurora Borealis. Look at her. Look at sparkle. You get that. Then you get a heart. It's marcasite with a purple glass stone in it. And then you get this. This is an old one too, and I'll show you that in a minute. So this is an old one, rhinestones, but look at the back with the rivets. You got that. And that is oh wait, oh please. Oh, a little dragonfly. Oh my gosh.
God, how many pieces are in there? Oh, dragonfly.
Trying to hurry. So you can get that. And a
You
pound.
had all this and I didn't get to see it beforehand. I got no input in this, people. None.
Sorry. And then this beautiful Powell shell necklace.
Oh, that's pretty.
So you're going to get the whole lot. vintage and the vintage 10, the vintage quality street 10, and it's going to be $22 or 20 pounds. Number 68. Number 68 for the vintage 10 and all the jewelry.
So 56 all in.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So $56 all in, that's including the jewelry and the shipping. But how many pieces?
There was 11 brooches, 3 necklaces, and 2 bracelets. And I see Annette. Thank you, Annette.
Well, we can't even discuss the fact that I didn't get to see any of those. I didn't get any input, and she asked me if I should put those in there. We're just going to move on because I'm now mad with her, and I'm swiping. I'm now going to swipe left to back to Patrick because that's just ridiculous. I truly think I should have had input.
I'm sitting here jumping between the two, figuring, okay, I want to get it, I want to get this, but I don't want to give away the fact that I've got advance notice of what the number is. So I'm like watching to see when you flip the 68, and then Annette saw it before I could get it.
Yes, I know. Look, there's Randy. She's like, but hang on, is there dessert?
All right, I did not have a lot of things for spring. But I did have one, and it's just kind of weird little industrial. So it's 24. It's number 24. It is $15. And what these are aluminum garden stakes for.
Okay, hold on, Patrick. Dolores, Annette is passing. Sorry. So that is still available. Number 68 for all of the jewelry. Sorry. Go ahead, Patrick.
I hope Annette's not passing for me. I mean, she got it fair and square.
Nope. Go ahead.
She doesn't want it. I'll take it. So
Annette, if you're passing, Patrick is going to get it. So go ahead, Patrick.
So this is for all 4. This is not choice. This is, you get all 4 of these. So it's number 24 for $15. And what these are metal aluminum garden spikes. So you can mark your there. So they're like super industrial. I have no idea the age of these. I'm thinking like 50s. Got one for tomato, and the tomato one's got the green background and it's like a little chippy because it was outside at some point. But the back is pretty clean on that one. Then we've got okay. I do not know why it says Mr. Boston lettuce. I don't know if at one point we had we gendered our lettuces. But we've got Mr. Boston lettuce. That one actually has quite a bit of oxidation on it, so maybe that one was used more. We've got sugar snap pea. Again, some pretty nice industrial, some heavy oxidation on that, giving some really nice patina. And then this one still has the blue on it, so these were blue bantam peas. And you actually have a pretty good, still have the blue on the back as well. So
I said totally rainproof.
Absolutely. I mean, these things are like the tomato. These are molded into the metal. Like these are not going anywhere. I just think, if you're a gardener, how cool would these be in your garden? But even if you're not a gardener, just putting these in a plant pot or a little, flower pot on your front porch or something, it's just adding. You don't see these anymore. Like these are just really cool pieces. And like I said, you get all 4 of them for $15.
There you go. 4 pieces for $15.
And I do actually have another piece of jewelry. Keeping my eye on time really quick.
You're good.
This I just picked up, and I thought it was perfect for the sale. It is a bracelet, not a brooch, but it is a souvenir bracelet for New York City, which I just did last month.
It's upside down.
Upside down.
That's cool.
That's me trying
That's
to
cool.
this without
New York City bracelet. That's really cool.
So this is number 26. It is $25. If it doesn't sell here, this will go on my eBay store because I know what they sell on eBay. So I'm giving it a little bit better price here than what will go on to eBay. So I don't have as many fees. But it's probably, I think these are, and Dolores might back me up. I think these were kind of like 50s, 60s era.
Yeah, they are. They're,
it doesn't include.
So good.
It does not include.
What, Dolores?
The Taurus pieces, like the Taurus bracelets, like that, they actually go for really good money.
Mm-hmm.
They're very, very coveted. Mm-hmm.
And
Especially if it has the Twin Towers in it, because
Yeah.
that all of that is considered memorabilia.
Yep. But because it doesn't have anything for the 64 World's Fair, I do think it predates 1964.
Yeah.
So that's an estimate. So I think it's probably 50s, early 60s.
Mhm.
But there's still some great color on this. It's a good size because it actually fits me. So it's got a pretty good size to it. You know, it actually overlaps almost an entire
Inch.
to get in there. So it should fit as a decent sized wrist.
So they're asking about the length. Do you think it's probably close to 8 inches?
How do I measure it from just the discs?
The bend of the clasp to the clasp.
Clasp to clasp, it is like,
Because it's a fold over clasp, right? Where it goes in and then folds over. So at the bend of that clasp
at the
to
back
the
of the clasp to the where the other clasp is 7.5. 7.5. Glad I thought to bring out my tape measure.
7.5 inches, y'all. 7.5 inches.
And we've got the Empire State Building, Coney Island, Times Square, the Statue of Liberty, the New York skyline, United Nations Plaza, so it's after the late 40s, and Rockefeller Center. So those are
Those are some good ones.
yeah.
And again, it is $25.
$25, number 26.
$25, number 26. If anyone is interested, $25, number 26. Even if you're watching the replay, now that is Patrick's email. So you can reach out to him, or you can put it in the chat and I can get it to him. Patrick, it says here you have 3 minutes. So I don't know if you have another item or if you need to wrap it. I know you have another appointment right at 12.
Need to jump over to you? I mean, I do have other items, but
No, I would rather you spend the time because Katie is not going to be able to do it. So I can catch up in Katie's spot.
okay. Next item. This reminded me of Dolores living in England because I thought these were kind of a Morris look. These are, I think they're like be considered paper mache or lacquer wall pockets, and got this beautiful black and tan William Morris floral motif on them with a little hole in the back to hang on the wall. You get the pair of them for $20.
Oh,
by giving me number 25.
those are amazing. I love a wall. You can't beat a good wall pocket. I always say this.
Yeah. Looks great. Put pretty much anything in there. Put your keys in there. Put some dried floral arrangements in there. They wouldn't hold water. So, but the lacquer on the back of this one has a little bit of a seam to it, but it doesn't go all the way through. And it's all only on the back. So I really actually purchased these for my own home. And then where I was going to put them, it didn't really work. So I ended up not.
I see Amy at for 20 for those. Good pickup. Man, those are great.
All right. Thank you, Amy. And you get the 2 for $20.
Oh, it's such a good piece.
I'm not sure I have your contact information, Amy, or if I have, if you could just resend it to me, I would appreciate that.
And here's the emails right there on the screen there.
Yeah.
So what do you have? What you have? Oh, you have a minute. Yeah, go ahead. You want to do something else? Or
more really quick because I have something different. Have a really nice scarf. So this came in the original bag that was originally purchased from. Probably not as old as the other stuff that I've had. I'm thinking it's probably 90s.
Oh,
but
that's cool.
It's got the original tag from when it was sold. So it's never been used. It is a Japanese tag on it that says 100% something. So I'm assuming it's silk, but that pebbled silk. So it's got texture to it. I'm not sure if you can see it in the camera. So it's like not quite raw silk because it's just kind of overall, it's got this texture to it. Very Japanese motif. It's got the dark pattern. Not sure really what would be considered the top. But you've got this kind of a teal color with the rust color and then black on both sides. And this one was number 23 for $15.
Beautiful.
Basically new with tags, never been out of the box or the bag. It still has the original fold marks on it. Just, too great of a piece to pass up. And, however you want to wear it.
beautiful on you. Looks good.
It's
on
my
you.
color.
It is.
And Angela's asking to see the 2 pins that you had,
The
Red Cross pins.
Yeah.
They were $8 for the set, but I forgot the number.
It was number 29. And I put my cheaters on so I got them the right way up. So the one that has the full back to it is the iServe. So you can see iServe at the top. So that one is, in basically great condition, a little bit of wear, but 110 years old. And then the one that has the broken off clip is the WeServe. So it goes with it, but it has a little bit more wear on the front, and the back was snapped off. And I think it was snapped off from there's a lot of rust on the back of that. So
I love her comment that said, hey, it's a scarf, but it's no apron, because if you knew anything about Patrick, if he had an apron, and she's picking those up, Patrick, number 29 for Angela, Dear Angela's Vintage.
excellent.
If you know Patrick from the early days when he was doing consistent live sales, if he had an apron, he would model it for us. So it was a good time.
I don't think the waist is quite small enough to model this as an apron. Although maybe if I do it diagonally, let's see what I can do here.
Yes.
We can kind of meet here at the edge. So there's my colors.
It suits you. It suits you. Well, Patrick, I know that you're extremely busy and you have an audition, and best of luck to you on that audition. I'm sure you're a shoe-in for the part. Yeah, Apple says tube top. But thank you so much for taking out the time to join us. We always love to see you on, and I know everybody misses seeing you on the tube. But he is on Instagram. He kind of travels and shows us a little bit of snippets of some things. You were with Scott last time that I remember that you were posting on there. So, and don't forget, tell them what's coming up Thursday, Patrick.
So every month between Beth and I, we host a drop sale shop hop. I've never get it right. And we alternate every other month. When I host them, they're the Huckster hop. So the Huckster hop will be coming this Thursday. I think we ended up with 7 resellers who are going to be part of it. And
I'm kicking it off, right?
What's that? And
I think I'm kicking it off.
So they'll be pre-recorded drop sales, each one 30 minutes in length. So no offer ups, no live monitoring of the chat. If you haven't caught them before, they're hosted alternating between Beth and mine, but you'll find them on each individual channel, and those get promoted. In my case, they get promoted more on Instagram, since that's what I have a little bit more active on. And then you can go follow. YouTube channel would also link you to my eBay store. I've got a couple hundred items in my eBay store, so I do try and keep that up to date as well.
So yeah, Randy's saying, what, no coaster item? That was a trademark offering as well.
I was kind of backed away from the coaster because they stopped selling them for a while. So you know what, gotta do what I still use them all the time, but haven't sold any in a while. And I ran out of the ones that I made. For people that knew my channel from the very beginning,
yeah, I have some.
I made 3,000 coasters with my logo on them, and every time somebody bought something from me, I would include one of those, and I finally ran out. So, but you know what I found? Cleaning out my office, what I found 4 more boxes of the maxi pads.
I was going to tell you, I had them as a display, and I had bought bunches, and I gave them out as Valentine's that year to Tammy and them. I gave them out as Valentine's, wrapped them up and everything. And I had maybe 5 left, and I redid a booth. And I had them just as display pieces and stuff. And a lady contacted me and said, I want all of your vintage maxi pads because I have a machine. She has a machine like in her bathroom or something, because she does the vintage stuff in there. And she bought all 5 of them. So that was interesting.
And the backstory for that was I was at an estate sale, and there was literally a case of them, like 250, and they wanted $5 for the case. And I'm like, you know what? I don't know what I'm going to do with these, but I'll figure it out. And when my live sales were active on YouTube, and they just became this running joke. And so sometimes they got given as gifts, and sometimes I would sell them outright, or they were used as prizes. Went through over 200 of them, and then I just found this like lone batch sitting in a corner. Like, hey, where did these come from? Didn't realize I had any more. So,
And they're in some awesome boxes. The box is really cute. So it's got a little girl on the front and on both sides, and then it's like pink and lavender. Look, I have one on my old store shelf. We've got them all over. So I am going to show.
cost them. Like, they were just this really weird thing. And I think I was selling them for like, I don't know, $5 or giving them as prizes. They were inexpensive. And yeah, people were getting with joke gifts, and they were probably from the 80s, I think is what maybe 70s. And yeah, they
Yeah.
graphics on them, a little
Yeah.
silver, and where else are you going to come across a vintage maxi pad?
Well, before you sign off, I do want to show my item because this is also a Patrick thing. And I had to bring this to show during his part. But
Oh,
I got me a dachshund. It's kind of like a caddy, but this one I think is more of a planter. So also, if you don't know, Patrick was very involved in Just One More Dachshund Rescue, and several years he did fundraisers. And the vintage community, it was all vintage dachshund items, and then it was any dog item. And people would send him a tremendous amount of stuff to not only inventory but price and sell and ship. And then we got to where he would bring a couple of people on. And so I'm always hoarding my dachshund items. And so I wanted to say that this is going to be my next item. We're going to say bye to Patrick because he does have an audition and I don't want him to be late. But Patrick, I had to show you that I still have my dachshund items for you.
thanks for bringing that up, because I'm actually going to include a couple doxies in my next drop sale, because somebody had donated a stack of, I can't remember that off the top of my head. It wasn't Franklin Mint, but it was like something like Franklin Mint that they made a creation of multiple types of dachshunds. She gave me like 8 of them. And so I'm actually going to put those on my eBay store, and I'm going to mention them in my next drop sale so that people can go into eBay and buy them. So I need to get those photographed and get those posted, because she offered them to me last year, and I ended up not being able to do the formal fundraiser. So I felt bad I got these and still hadn't sold them. So I will be doing that soon. So.
All right. Well, good luck on your audition. Thank you so much for joining us. It was great to see you.
Enjoy the rest of your day, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye. All right. So this is going to be my next item, and it is going to start at $15. It is in wonderful condition. Oh, I can't type. And it is what I'm calling a vintage dachshund valet dresser caddy. It is an A.L. Hirsch Rover. That's the name of it. Here's the little doxy all the way around, but you would have put like your wallet right here, and you would have put maybe rings or some change right here, your watch, your rings, your watch. It was just a gentleman's dresser caddy. I think it would be adorable as a little planter, or even if it holds dog treats or something like that, y'all. It is too cute. So this is going to start at $15. Again, it is in excellent condition. There's no chips or cracks in this. And again, it is an A.L. Hirsch Rover. I think there's many different uses for this. And yeah, we had a good time with we had a good time doing the dachshund rescue. And then she would always bring the dogs on. But I wanted to show you the little face, if I can show the little face on there. She says, Angela says, I have one, but the side baskets are bright yellow. So this one is yellow. It's just a little bit more pale. The one that I have up there is bright yellow, but it's bigger. This one is smaller than the other one that I had. I have not seen the smaller ones. This one, to the top of the tail, is going to be about 7 inches to the top of the tail here. And then lengthwise, let me do the lengthwise. Oh, you got to turn the number stick the right way. That helps. Lengthwise, this one is about 5.5 inches. So from hiney to nose, this is 5.5 inches. And wide, this one is going to be 4 3/4 from here to here. wiener butt. 4 3/4 inches, y'all. But this one is super cute. I've actually been saving this because I wasn't sure if he was going to get to do the dachshund rescue, but I think this is super, super cute. You could even put a little Easter egg right here and some stuff in here, especially if you are a dog lover. But this one is starting at $15 for the dachshund planter. And Dolores, if it's okay with you, I'm going to show one more.
Go ahead.
And it's also dog related, but it's going to be a choice, and it's going to be choice of $10. And these are some vintage plush. One is very, very vintage, and one is from 19. Don't get me to lying because I don't remember. The birthday is August the 2nd. What is this one? It's a Beanie Boo. It's 1990 something. His name is Cookie.
Not Cookie. I had the same Cookie growing up.
Look at him.
Oh, look at his
So it
eye.
is a Thai Beanie Boo. I know, right? Don't get me to lying. And he's a 1990. He is the Beanie Boo's collection. It says Cookie. I very much like cheese pizza with meat, but nothing compares to a dog treat. And
Oh,
his birthday is August the 2nd. He's in excellent condition and super, super soft. Here is the hang tag right down here. He's your first choice. This one is going to be about 5 1/4 inches tall and to the tip of the tail, 4 1/2 inches. So this is your first choice. It is going to be $10, number 74. $10, number 74, or this very vintage tie. This one is a 1997. I think this one is 1996. Sorry, this one might be 1997. No, I can't remember. 2000? I don't remember. But this is another tie, and
oh,
look at that face.
cute.
Make it stop. It's a vintage 1996 Thai classic beanie, and he's called Chips, and he is a brown puppy. Oh, it is not a start of $15. I could have cleared that for you. These are going to be choice. Look at that face. Here is his little brown patch on the back. He kind of will lay. He's got the little sewn little feet right here. I love the design. So he can be like this. He can be like this. But the face. Oh, you just want a real puppy like this, y'all. You
Cute.
do. So he is also going to be $10, number 74. $10, number 74. But he's much bigger. He is going to be 10 inches, 10 inches from nose. And his nose is a plastic nose. He looks like a chicken tender. And sitting up tall like this, he's going to be about 9 inches. But is he not darling? He looks just like a real puppy to me. You know how they're soft and their hair is just not all the way laid down right. But he's got the cutest little face. I just thought he was darling. But either one of these is going to be $10, number 74. $10, number 74. All right. So Dolores, we have about, oh gosh, what time does Miss Pamela come on?
Um,
One? No.
I don't know. I have to look. I can't remember.
Hold on, y'all. What time does Miss Pamela come on? We don't want to be late for Miss Pamela. Miss Pamela comes on at 1:30. So that's in about 15 minutes.
Okay.
So do you want to show another item? I've got several to show, but I know that you have we kind of paced it based on your 12:30. Thank you, Miss Pamela, darling. You just listened to me
Yes.
be a hot wreck over here. Appreciate it. So I'm gonna move it over to you, and you have another one, and then I will try to play catch up.
I have the next thing I have is again, it's a trio of items. And it's a trio of vintage lucite. Look at that.
Not
Lucite.
vintage site.
So they're paperweights, and then this guy in the middle is just like a cute little owl block. But let's get into it, shall we? So the first one is a yellow flower, and it's again. Do I have a light? No. Dang. Okay. Well, it's a.
Here, I got one.
Oh, thank
One
you. Just
behind
pointed.
it.
We just shoot it at that and see if it works. This is a lucite paperweight with a yellow flower and like little seashells. It's got a green thick base. It is 1.5 inches tall, a little over 2.5 inches in width. That's the bottom. So it did have a label on there at one point, but that label's done gone. So there's your first little lucite paperweight. Your next lucite paperweight is this really cool one here. It's like all like
Oh, I love that. All those flowers.
flowers. Look at that. It's all lucite. It is 2 inches in height, 2 inches in width, and it does have a little felted bottom, and it has a sticker. So where it was made, and it was made by Hazel Hetherington, Whitborough Cottage, Barrier, Penrith, and there's her number if you want to call her in the UK. But so this is your second one. So you're gonna get these two really cool flower paperweights, vintage lucite paperweights. And the third one is a reverse carved lucite owl.
Good job, Hazel. Renee said.
And it actually has a tiny, I don't know if you can see it, but right here there's a tiny little signature, and I have no idea what it says. It says MRC or MRE, unclear. But it is a reverse, so that's the back. So it's reverse carved into this block of lucite. It's got these little sexy edges here. I don't know
Not the sexy edges.
sexy edges, curved edge. I don't know what to call them.
In doubt, call them sexy edges, y'all.
Sexy edges. So it's going to get this trio of lucite paperweights. There you go. I just
You're
love
gonna get all three. That's right. I forgot you do lots.
all three of them. So all three of lucite paperweights are going to be 22 US dollars or 20 pounds. Number 51. Number 51 for the trio of lucite paperweights. There you go.
And I think Apple says she has one of those owls. And I think if you have one of the light bases that change colors,
That'd be so pretty. I love that. So that's my job lot of 3 lucite paperweights.
she said yours is fancy. Your lucite stuff is fancy, but it was 3 for 22 something.
22, 3 for $22 dollars.
Okay. All right, y'all. I am going to do something I normally don't do. This is in my booth, but I decided to bring it when I was moving stuff around. I didn't have a spot for this. So I'm going to bring this today. This is going to be it's a hot wreck right now, but it's a straight price of $25. And I need to get my little paper to tell me exactly what it is because, I will forget. But these are vintage ivory colored Bakelite dominoes.
Ooh.
It's a full set, but there's 28 of them, which means I think there's extra. But I did check and there's a full set. But lunch break is over. Bye, Angela. But so they were the ivory colored Bakelite dominoes. Now I do have 28 dominoes. They come in this fancy box that was an Old Spice box.
Oh, wow.
So they kept them in an Old Spice box. But I do have the set in here. Also in the bottom, this was one of my favorite pieces because I'm nosy. I'm gonna find out what people are doing. So apparently, they were playing dominoes, right? Keeping score. This was Waldo and Shirley. They were playing dominoes, right? But apparently they played it while they were supposed to be working at All Care Incorporated, which was a healthcare service. So they pulled the lady's receipt, used it as a score pad. And if I'm looking at this right, it looks like Shirley won this. They played multiple days, but again, it is $25, number 79. $25, number 79 for the vintage set of Bakelite dominoes. And I do have the whole set. They are just all in the box. Here's your 6-6. I do think there's extras because I think in there 25 20 is there 25 in a domino set, y'all? I can't remember the number. But there are some extras in here, and maybe because a few of them are slightly, they all are about the same coloring, so I don't know which one would be different, but I went through all of them to see that I had a complete set of them. But this domino set is $25, number 79. And I'm trying to set them up so that I can show them to you, but they're slick. These dominoes are slick.
They've been played with. That's why.
You're right. And the other thing that I remember about playing dominoes, of course, I was probably where I was not supposed to be when they were playing dominoes, around people that I shouldn't have been around with that were playing dominoes. But they used to slap them so loud on that table and scare me every single time. But again, the domino playing shouldn't have been what scared me. But no fear when you're young, and you're just having a good time. So I was just going to show you that I do have the set, and they did come in this box. All right. My next item is a brooch alert. Brooch alert. I'm sorry that Angela just missed that because I think she was looking for a brooch. But this one is so big, so beautiful. It's going to be a start of 18. It's going to be a start of 18. So let me get my life together. Good luck. It's going to be a start of 18, and this is a massive dragonfly. It is 3¼ inches wingspan by 2 inches tall. It's a silver tone and purple rhinestone brooch. It is so pretty. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? It's got a silver tone to the back. It has a very long pin, but it is a safety rollover because it does not stick out through there. It's got the filigree in the wings with some stones in this. Hi, Tarnished Treasures. How are you? And look at all these beautiful rhinestones right here. And this is a big old brooch, y'all. This is a big old brooch.
I love it. It's so pretty.
Well, yeah, because it's massive. She's all about that big bling. Again, 3¼ inch at the wingspan by 2 inches tall. Silver tone and purple rhinestones, and they are AB coated. And all of the rhinestones are there. I'm trying to see if the natural light will help it or it's hindering it. But I wanted you to just see the filigree and the wings. That's a beautiful, beautiful brooch. And again, starting at just $18.
So good.
So I'm just going to give it another second just because I'm watching the lag on my computer. I want y'all to be able to see it. But we are about to move on from this beautiful brooch. All right, that one is $18, and I see Miss Sheila coming in at 18, so I'm going to count it down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. And it will be sold. It'll be sold to Miss Sheila. All right, let me write that down. Miss Sheila got all the big brooches today. I think those were the only two that I brought with me today, Sheila.
Sheila knows a good brooch when she sees it.
mean, she knows her stuff.
Mhm.
Okay. Let me see. It is almost time for Miss Pamela Blanchard, and she's in the back. So let me show you this last one. And because I thought Katie was going to get to be here, I had to bring some of this. But I'm about to bring on Miss Pamela. Get ready, because I'm going to put you on the TV set. Okay. I'm gonna put you on the TV set, girl.
Hey y'all. Hey.
How are you?
I'm fine. I had to turn, I'm still at the kitchen island, but I had to turn it around because my handyman still ain't come to put my darn curtain up. So you couldn't even see me. I look like a ghost because there ain't no sun shining, but it's just a lot of glare. Anyway, so here I am.
You cute as pie.
Well, y'all see him. Look at there. Look at there. That if Aunt Peggy's watch, no, Aunt Peggy ain't gonna watch this because she ain't subbed to you. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. I was so worried about that.
What would
What's
she
doing?
be upset about?
Huh?
What would she be upset about?
Look at them boxes sitting over there, and look at that chair over there full of mess. She would have 40,000 didotes about me being live on here and not being over there.
Not didotes, girl. That's why you only see this part right here. You can't see this part over here. Girl, Dolores came in here and she said, uh-huh, uh-huh. I said, oh my Lord. I said, Dolores, I'm trying to get my life together and get this organized. But you know, when you're organizing 2 vintage spaces, right? And it's all got to be picture perfect 24/7. And then you're bringing stuff in and processing and shipping and all of that out of this one little teeny tiny dadburn table. You just got to let some stuff go.
Well, see, I've been purging. Jamie from Mid-Century Wasted, her very first declutter video that she put up this year.
Yeah.
Well, that got me going, buddy. That got me going. Because I said, well, her place ain't no worse. My place ain't no worse than hers. So here I go. And when I tell you that you just make a bigger mess when you start doing something like that. You know what I mean?
And you got really good intentions, but then it wears off.
Yeah. And you try to organize, that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to organize and go and put things where they go. And I'm still doing it. But Lord have mercy. And I got company coming next weekend. I've got company coming next weekend, girl. And they ain't even a bed in here except for mine. My bed, I've cleaned it off where I can sleep on it, the guest bedroom. It looks like
You better hope Kelly Michelle don't come over there knowing with the countdown.
She don't even know I'm having company yet.
Well, you didn't run that by her. You didn't even get permission.
God, no, I didn't get permission. I ain't about to tell her get down here and be bossing me around. No.
You sound like my mama. Don't come in here and telling me what to do now. Don't come in here my house.
I don't like it.
It's all right. She tells me all the time, don't you come in here telling me what to do. This is my house. I'm going to leave stuff out if I want to. Well, we are thrilled and tickled to see you today. I ain't seen you live in person in a minute.
Thank you so much.
And I know that you have a sale tonight too, right?
Yes. At 7:00, 7:00 Central Time.
7:00 Central, 8:00 Eastern.
Hey,
Lord, I'm like, hey, no extra bed required. Pull out a cot. Just bring a cot.
Ooh, I'll have them a place to sleep before they get here.
Just shove it under the bed. Nobody will ever know.
Yeah. As long as they don't need to put nothing under the bed or in the closet, we're going to be doing good.
Just say, oh, this door's broke, honey. We can't open that. We'll have to wait till my handyman comes to fix that. Mm-hmm. How's Kelly Michelle? How's Kelly Michelle?
Oh, she's doing wonderful. She stopped by yesterday on her way home from work with her aggravating mean self. She comes by here to use the bathroom before she gets home. It is 7 miles from my front door to hers. 7 miles exactly. But she comes
Well,
by
she
here
just
today.
wanted to
She
check
comes
on.
to see me. She comes to see me. She just has to act like she's got a TT before she gets home.
Yes.
She's got a
Right now it is 12:30 p.m. in the afternoon.
It is
12:30
4:30
p.m. in
p.m.
the
here.
afternoon. Yes, and so it's 1:30 on the East Coast. So it's East Coast is 1:30, it's 12:30 here. So Miss Pamela, tell people where they can find you, and go ahead and start with your first item, girl.
Okay. You can find me on my YouTube channel, which is just Pamela Blanchard. And we would love to have you on Saturday nights. We have a really good time over there. It's me, and most of the time it's my daughter. Sometimes my son-in-law Mark comes by and helps us out.
Mr.
But
Perfect.
we have a really good time over there.
Marcus.
Right here. I don't know why I'm saying over there. We're sitting right here. Except you're gonna be face. I don't know though. I kind of like this for a change.
Yeah.
Kind of like being in bed with somebody different. I kind of like this setup. I might clean that up. I might clean that up before she gets here, and we may just do it this way tonight.
There you go. Switch it up on everybody. Switch it up.
Switch it up on everybody. Okay. I know you said vintage only in real big capital bold letters in the instructions, because I read my instructions.
And I send instructions.
Yes, but you can never be accused of not sending instructions along. Hey, Lucinda, how are you? I did bring 2 St. Patrick's Day bingo cards. If it's okay if I show those. If anybody,
yes, because those are handmade and vintage inspired.
Vintage inspired. Okay. Well, we'll do one of each. Then. Okay.
Now here Margot's loves your saying, like being in bed with somebody different.
Yeah. It's kind of like what it is. Not that I'm hankering to do that or nothing, but
Because that's too much effort. Let's just be honest.
Yes. Okay. My first item is going to be a straight claim item. Well, we got to get this light off. We've got to get this light a little dimmer. I can see that right now. Bingo card. This one says St. Patrick's Day on it. And it just has a little hat. There's an easel on the back and a little magnet so you can put it on your refrigerator. And these are, this is $14, and this one is number 4. $14, number 4. Hey, Patty. Thank you, baby.
I love her bingo cards. $14, number 4. You better get them here, because if she takes them tonight, there won't be a bingo card.
I didn't make that many for St. Patrick's Day and Easter, because I just had springtime's a busy time. Like I get out in the yard and work and stuff like that. So I just have not made up as much. And it's been pretty here the last 2 weeks. Well, I wouldn't say pretty. It's been warm here. It ain't been pretty. So I've been outside.
It's 42 today in Texas.
42.
Yeah.
Well, it's colder than 65 degrees here right now because my heat just come on. So it's colder. Yeah. But it was 74 degrees yesterday.
Well, it's either rained or been cold, and I about had my fill of it.
All right, my next item starts off at $12. It's an offer up, and it starts off at $12. And it is a little set. It's a brooch and clip-on earring set. Let me get these right now.
Dolores is now not muted anymore. She heard brooch and earring set.
Okay, here is the little brooch. And it is like textured silver tone. Let me see if this turns out better without this light on. Hold on. It is silver tone and clear rhinestones, and it's just got these really organic like leaves. And then here are the earrings. Now the earrings just have the texture. Just have the texture of it on one side, and they're shiny on the other.
Oh, those are pretty.
You see?
Those are beautiful.
But here's the back. It's not signed by any maker or anything. The earrings or the little brooch. Hold on. See, it's just you would think. I thought that little cartouche right there might have had a signature on it, but it doesn't. But there's a close up of the brooch again, and let me see how big it is. It is exactly 2 inches long. And see, I wore a black sweater today so y'all could see. But see, it's kind of really organic looking the way those leaves twist and turn. I don't know.
Lucinda says looks like Coro, and Miss Patty's in at 12.
It does look like Coro, but it's not signed by. And I don't know if Coro ever. I think they did sign all their jewelry. I'm not sure. But the clip-on earrings, I've worn these before, and they're very. I normally don't like clip-on earrings because they hurt my earlobes is fat, and they hurt my earlobes, you know. But these didn't. I remember these didn't hurt my ears. These were
Earlobes was the only thing that I had that was fat. I think I might toughen through.
We'll start the countdown on these at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and be at end.
All right, I'm waiting to hear it on this end.
Okay, let's see.
All right, so those are sold to Miss Patty for $12.
Thank you, Patty. Oops. Okay, so do I do 2? Is that my thing?
Do another one.
I can do another one.
Yeah.
Okay, let me do this right here. Let me push this back a little bit. Let me just push this back a little bit. Okay, I have got a box lot. Now, if anybody knows anybody having a baby, or is it anyway, this is a box lot of baby items. And it is starting off at $20. And included in this box lot is this vintage box. This is called Squirt Togs. There it is, Squirt Togs.
Well, there you have it.
It's in very, very good shape, really good shape. And it is absolutely filled with vintage baby items.
Oh.
And you get a blenders. Now, I don't know if any of y'all know these, but this is the kind of gowns and stuff Kelly's granny bought her. Feldman Brothers. Look at this little Feldman Brothers with that.
I have one of those.
Embroidery down there. And these sweet little buttons on the back.
Look
And
at
look at all this pleating. Look at all that sewn pleating on there.
Is it organdy like?
It is. It's like a organza. It's really, really sweet and soft. And I've ironed and starched it, so why it's so stiff looking like that. You get a Winkin', Blinkin', and Nod nursery rhyme book.
Yeah.
You get these. Look at this new old stock, Sandy White. Remember those white walking shoes?
Yes.
Sandy White shoe polish. Then you get baby toys. You get these 2 squeaker clowns, squeaker alerts. Then you get this little card of baby buttons.
Oh.
Sweet little baby buttons. You get these little bitty girls' Easter gloves, these little lace Easter gloves.
And I love love.
Look at that. The little mother of pearl button on there. Then you get the birthday cake train, candle holder. You get the Humpty Dumpty, Rand McNally Elf Junior books, Once Upon a Time Fairy Tales, and Humpty Dumpty.
Wow, this is an awesome lot for just $20.
Then you get the kitty set, new all stock, Little Miss Kitty set with the bracelet and the necklace and the little earrings. Look at that.
Is it
then you get the baby's friend washable rubber teether. New old stock, never been used. Look at this image on the back.
Look at that face.
It's cute as it can be. And you get all of that included in this box for, I'll never get it back in here, for starting price of $20.
Wow.
So it would really decorate up a cute little nursery. You know, like if you had those little shelves in a nursery, it would be very, very cute.
Yeah, I love all those pieces. So somebody asked if it was newborn. Like I guess the gown would be newborn. And Miss Lou, I don't know what 1+ is. Hey,
It
Kitty
says
Cat, how are
handmade.
you?
Hey,
This
Kathy.
would be to me a newborn.
Yeah,
This
like
would
a
fit
christening.
like this would be too small for an American Doll girl. Because the little neck, I'm going by the little neck.
Yeah.
See that neck? That neck is like 3 inches. Let me see. That neck hole opening is 4 inches. That's got to be for a newborn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, that's got to be for a newborn. But you get all of that, and it would just be precious to put in a little nursery or a little just to set on some little shelves or something in a baby's nursery. Just adorable.
All of that for just $20 is a great gift.
Yeah. Hey, Kitty Cat, how are you? Hello. All right, let me put this over here. Okay, that was 3. Do you want me to do another
Okay. Dolo, I'm gonna let Dolo go, and then I'm gonna bring it back to Miss Pamela.
one? All right, baby. You go
All
ahead.
right. So my next item is going to be this. It's Polonia Polish candlestick, lead crystal candlestick holders,
Ooh.
Poland and lucite candles. So
Excuse
this,
me, Miss Margot wants the set.
yeah.
The baby set, you got it, Margot.
Okay, but we got to be quiet. She ain't allowed to say stuff out loud.
Oh yeah. Shh.
Oh. Oh, I'm sorry, Margot. That my bad. That goes to Gorinda. That goes to Gorinda.
Got it.
So I have these 2 made in Poland with the original sticker still on there. 24% lead crystal. Look at that starburst on the bottom. Oh.
Oh, how pretty.
So they're both 24% lead crystal, made in Poland, and they are 3 inches in height, and they'll have like hold a probably 1 inch candle. The base is a little over 3.5 inches. So you're gonna get these, which are in perfect condition. Nothing wrong with these. And then you're gonna get the gold and silver flake lucite candles and the wick
Crazy.
edition.
She finds more lucite candles. When I go, I ain't looking for nothing but lucite candles because I ain't seen one of those in real life unless I bought it from Dolores myself.
So, and they
I
are
never see them either.
they're the Nachman candles, the Nachman brand, vintage, and they are 10.5 inches long. So there
Look
you
at
go.
that. Now, see, that's my favorite. The clear with the gold flecks in them. That's my favorite.
I love those. And then you're gonna get this excuse me, fancy doily to put it all on top of. Look at that. Isn't that pretty?
That's a fancy
Pretty.
doily.
It's a pink doily and it is 18 by 18 inches. It's round. Let me put these down.
Very pretty.
So I think this would look really great under your clear candles, your clear glass candlestick, clear crystal glass crystal. Sorry. So again, they have the original sticker on them, Polonia, made in Poland, and for the vintage lead crystal candlestick holders, vintage lucite candles, and your doily is going to be $30 or 28 pounds. Number 63. Number
Dang, that's a
63
deal.
for the lead crystal candlestick holders and lucite candles and doily.
Now remember, Dolores ships from the UK, so the
Okay.
shipping is going to be. Alexis, just make sure if you know that she ships from the UK. So all in would be what, Dolores, with the price of the items plus the shipping would be what?
So the shipping will be $34 and the price of the candles, it would be 64 for the lot.
So you're going to get the lucite candles, which here would be $45+. But Alexis, we just wanted to make sure that you. She said, "I'm aware." Thank you so much, Alexis,
Thank you, Alexis.
and thank you for being here today. Thank you.
That's a good deal, Alexis.
I know if we find lucite candles anywhere, they have to be in a vintage shop, and they're usually about $40 to $45, depending on if they have the flex or if they're a color.
Yeah, I noticed that when I was in the States and I found the occasional lucite candle. They were like expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I bought mine from England and had her ship them to me.
That ought to tell you right there how expensive they are over here.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Miss Pamela, go ahead and do another probably 3 items.
3 items. Oh, okay, let's do What is number 8? Let's see. Okay, this next item is starting off at $24, baby. $24. And
Gotcha.
it is for this artisan made, I think it's Native American. I'm almost sure this one is Native American. Sterling silver and tiger's eye ring. This one is 8.5, size 8.5. And
Oh, beautiful.
it's got the sawtooth detail around the bezels. And then all of these little Navajo pearls outlining the edge of it all around.
So pretty.
And then the detail on here, it is absolutely stunning. And I was telling them the other day, I don't like big rings. Like I like them big, like that. I don't like them long, like where they go down to my next knuckle, you know. But this one is very, very comfortable to wear. And look at the variations in that tiger's eye. It is just so, so pretty. And again, it's sterling silver, tiger's eye, good, very well made. Just absolutely gorgeous. And all of the detail in that setting. I mean, can you imagine how hard that is?
What size was it again, Miss Pamela?
8.5.
8.5.
8.5. Mm-hmm.
That is beautiful. And it's sterling.
And it's sterling, yes. And it's real tiger's eye. I mean, I don't sell like simulated or lab created or nothing like that. But it is just, I just love it. I think it's so pretty. And that little detail around there, I think it's just so unique. But I don't see any interest in that, so we'll put this to the side. Oh no, that's my insert. We'll put that one to the side. And then
it was 8.5, Heidi.
8.5. I'm sorry, 8.5, Heidi. I might not even said it.
You did. I just asked, but I might not have said it out loud. Sometimes I say it in my head.
And then let's see what this one is. My next item starts off at $8, baby.
Got it.
$8. And I thought this would be pretty for St. Patrick's Day going into spring. It is for, I think this is like it's painted like that RS Prussia stuff, but there is no maker on the back or anything. But it's one of those decorative plates. It's got the little built-in wall hanger on the back. Oh, but look at that.
Oh, that's pretty.
That's pretty.
It is so painted so beautifully. And the detail on here, and it's not huge. Like it wouldn't cost you a fortune to ship it either. But it's bone china. And again, here's the back. There's no, let me get you up close on so you can see the detail in those. Because you can even see like the little brush strokes in there. And those tiny little branches. This is a lily of some sort. I don't know what kind. With those little dots on there, it's making me think of a spider lily, but it's not the right color for a spider lily. But
beautiful.
It is just so, so pretty. I just love pieces like this, but I don't hardly ever even find any that is a suitable size for me to ship. You know, I usually big pieces or big old vases and stuff. But I don't see any interest in that, so we'll put that to the side. And then that was mine.
Did you do 3?
I did 1, 2, 3, 4.
Bad. All right, so let me bring this one up. This one is going to start at $15. And thank y'all for being here today. Make sure that you are giving the video a thumbs up, and make sure that you are subscribed to Miss Pamela Blanchard's channel, and you have your notification bell set to all, because she's going live tonight for her regular sale. And sometimes she even joins Dee and Alex for a sale sometimes. So make sure that you are got her notifications on. All right, y'all, I'm starting this at, did I put it in there? Start at $15. Thank you, Christy. Darling, you so sweet. And this is a perfume bottle, and it is a Murano style, but it is not marked Murano. It's a stained glass vintage perfume bottle. It does have a metal screw cap with the art glass little button on there as well that has the design on the inside. So it's different colors all the way around. It's just different patterns of those colors with the stained glass effect. And for dimension's sake, it is going to be 3¼ inches tall, and it is 1½ inches wide. So 3¼ inch here. I just forgot what the heck I said.
So 1980s looking, isn't it? Those colors and then that geometric shape on there.
Yes, and it does this part here. So it's the regular bottle. You can see down in there that it's a clear bottle, but it's got the stained glass painting and detail around there. This piece is metal. That is all metal. And then there is the little paperweight is what I call it, but the paperweight style on the top with that design. And again, it is a start of $15. It has been so pretty. This had sold and was not able to be claimed, so I'm able to bring that back. I forgot that I still had it over there, so I was like, let me bring that out. I'm always forgetting that it's in there. All right, so if there's no interest in that, I am going to move on to the next item. The next item is going to be a powder box, and this one is a hinged powder box. And this is a Medina company, vintage Medina. Medna? MENDA, Medna. It's a vintage Medna company, pale yellow, hinged powder box with the white rose on the top. Now, it is hinged, and it does have a little spot for your powder puff.
Oh, I love it.
It has a very, very light scent of the powder that was in there. I don't know the scent that was in there, but it's not overwhelming at all. It has been washed, as a matter of fact. So there's no cracks in the acrylic, right? I think this is acrylic. But there's no cracks or anything in that. I love the scallop piece. Here is the white rose on here. This one is going to be $9, number 82. $9, number 82. Mr. L. Page, possible. I don't know if this is celluloid or not because I don't know how to tell. So y'all tell me. I don't know if it, Miss Pamela, do you think this is celluloid or would you call that acrylic?
I think it's like earlier plastic. I don't think that powder box is celluloid. That
I have another one.
The flower on the top is celluloid, I believe.
Yeah, I think this piece is, but this is much thinner.
Right.
So I see Miss Helen Casey for that. Thank you, Miss Helen. That is $9 for that one. And I'm going to turn it back over to Miss Pamela. Miss Pamela, you got some more?
Yeah.
Okay, let me flip it on over to you.
Okay, what is that? Oh, I see. My next lot starts off at $10, baby.
Got it. Thank you, Roxanne. And hey, how are you?
And it is a lot of vintage doilies.
Ooh.
And I'll show them to you as I get them out. This one, I love this color. This is one, it's a turquoise blue with lily of the valley all over it. And this real pretty. And these have been laundered, and I did have them ironed, but I've had them packed in a Ziploc bag in my tote with all the linens, and they just, I don't know, it wasn't the right way to do them. But that's the one of them with the lily of the valley all over it on that turquoise. And then here's another one. This is this has that like hand rolled edge on it with these beautiful pink flowers. Then you've got, I think this one still this one still has the sticker on it. This is like chiffon. Let me see if it says nylon needs no ironing by the Herman Company.
Well, sign us up, no ironing.
And it is the most beautiful, let me see if I can, it is just gorgeous. It's like a sagey, pretty green. Here's one with like beautiful blue daisy flowers all over it
Ooh, that's pretty.
with the gradient color on the outside. And then this one is purple irises.
Ooh.
So this is a whole lot for $10?
Starting at $10.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I know.
This one also has the little scalloped edge, and the colors. I don't know. I just love them. I just think they're so pretty. So again, you get the purple iris, the green chiffon with the little rose pattern in it, the blue. Let me see which that's the right side. The blue daisies. It's kind of almost a purple. The little pink. And then the turquoise with the lily of the valley.
And those are so big, you could almost use them as little dresser-like scarves under stuff.
They're very big.
That's
Yeah.
how I was. Yeah.
This one is the
Christy's
smallest
in it
one.
10. Bye, Lucinda. Thanks for coming.
Hi, Lucinda, darling. Okay, we'll start the countdown on this lot at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
Yeah, the Lily of the Valley, Christy, is good.
Yeah, it's good. It's a goodie.
It's a goodie, she said.
I see your soul. So, Christy, you get that, baby doll. Thank you.
Christy got the good stuff.
Oh, please.
What'd you say?
I'll chat. I'll message it. Let's see.
Wait, hold on.
Hold
Hold on, Christy, before you get so excited. Because we had somebody come in that did not register on here. So let me look.
Okay.
Hold on. Because after Christy, see it, this didn't even update. This one didn't even update. Christy had 10, then homeschool came in at 15.
Oh, I see that now.
Then it's gonna have to be sold to Miss Lou, homeschool Lou.
Hey, homeschool Lou, how are you?
$15.
Thank you.
Sorry,
love.
Christy. Sorry, it didn't update on here. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Heidi, for confirming for us. Thank you, Dolores, for checking, because I'm looking at both places and it doesn't even say new comment. So for 15.
Okay, baby. Thank you so much for checking on that, y'all. Chrissy, I got some more coming. I got another light coming in tonight's sale, baby, if you can stay up long enough.
Girl, that's the problem. Me keeping my eyes open till the late hours of the night.
Do I do another one?
Sure, I think you got time to do one more.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let me do this one. This is a vintage ephemera lot, and it's starting off at, let me see, $14, baby. $14. Okay. And in this lot, you are going to get this made in Germany, this antique Easter postcard with best Easter wishes. This has got silver foil on it. It is embossed. It has not ever been posted or anything. You get that. You get this beautiful die cut. This is the layered die cut Victorian calling card with Virgil Philpott's name on the back. The front of it says with fond love and wishes. Very unusual to find. I usually hang on to the men ones because it's very unusual to find male names on calling cards, and that's usually what I collect. Well, I collect all kind of Victorian ephemera, but so whoever gets this, you're lucky you're getting this one with a man's name on it. And you also get this German die cut flower baskets.
Oh, that one's beautiful.
This die cut sheet, and you're getting all 4 pieces. That's not broke. That's just the little thing, the little tab that hangs that over. All of the flowers and everything are intact. So you get this sheet, and they're pretty big. These die cuts are. You get this sheet of German die cuts, the mail calling card with the with love and fond wishes, and you get this antique German postcard with best Easter wishes on it. So you get all three for one price. But I don't see
3 for 1 money.
3 for 1, 3 for 1 money. I love you, Beth. You're something else.
So
Okay, I don't see anybody for that one. So we will. Oh gosh, my ears hurting. We will go on to who's next? Dolo.
no. Dolores, do you have one more?
I have 2 more.
She has
Then
two.
it is Dolo. Let's move it on, sister.
Let's move it.
Right. So my next lot is going to
They're
be
right.
a vintage Easter lot.
How cute is that? Oh my God, I love it.
Get into it, shall we? So you're gonna start off with this cute glass basket, and I'll show you that in a minute. It comes with these vintage Easter eggs. Oh. So you've got 4 of these that look exactly alike with this little rabbit on it.
Oh, how sweet.
She's on the phone talking to her.
And you, Dolo, 24/7.
Look, and now, full disclosure, I can't open them. It could be because of my nails, and I ain't messing those up. So I've tried opening them. I can't, but look at this. Oh, sorry, she's upside down. Ooh. So 4 of these are the same. Okay, so 4 of those. Here's the other 2. Hold, please. Here's the other 2 here. They're talking to each other as well. It's a 4-way call. Everybody's talking to
It's
each
a
other.
4-way. Everybody's in on it.
Everybody's on it.
Conference
this-
call.
This one is much older. It's a Swiss design.
Oh, I love that one.
And the back is obviously a little worn because it's old. Again, I've tried opening them. I can't. Maybe you can't. I don't know. But I mess my nails up. So this is
Wrong line. I'm not messing my nails up.
I messed my nails up. And this it says right here, designed, and it says it's made in, I think it's so Swiss design. It's very tiny. So then the next one, now this one I can't open, is a vintage paper mache made in West Germany egg. Look at that. Oh, how cute is. Look at him. So you can open this up, and that's the inside of it. And it is paper mache. And it says, written in here, it says, made in Western Germany.
Oh, I love those kind. Mm.
So this is a little paper mache egg there. So that's part of it. And then you're going to get this. Take the paper out. Okay. You're going to get this cute glass basket. It's a pressed glass.
Oh, I love that design on there.
Beautiful. Look at the color.
Very good condition. No chips, no cracks. It's got like this raised on this side, almost like a raised beaded type of situation. We'll get
Not a situation.
then you're gonna get this little chickadee here.
Oh, no, he's adorable.
Look at him.
Look at his little beak.
He's a little mad about it though. Look at him. Like he's like, And he is Wade.
Well, I'll be darned.
He's a Wade little ceramic.
Well, Wade baby.
Wouldn't think that.
And he's, living his best life, being a chick. And he's good condition, no chips, no cracks. I've never seen anything like this by Wade though before. So, and then because it's Easter, you're gonna get a Cadbury egg, chocolate egg, and inside the egg are little mini eggs. See?
Oh, my word.
So you're gonna get the fun Easter lot, the eggs, the chickadee, the basket. I'll even throw the grass in for you. And the chocolate egg, it's going to be $26 US or 24 pounds, number 59. Number 59 for the vintage Easter lot.
Christy, yum.
Yes. Give me chocolate. Give me all the chocolate.
Chickadee is actually a style of a bird, but it doesn't have anything to do with a chick, like a baby chick. It's actually it looks like a little tiny wren colored bird.
Mhm.
But chickadee is just what instead of saying baby chick, we might call it a chickadee. So yeah, we make up words over here, Heidi. All the
Heidi, just give up, baby. Just give up. Because I'm gonna tell you one thing right now, you're gonna drive yourself crazy. Absolutely bat crap crazy trying to figure out what these girls are saying.
And if you listen to people from Alabama, their vocabulary is way different than anybody else's.
I
South
speak proper English.
in South Kakalaki, we make up words too. So, it just depends on, what your grandmama used to call it and how it evolved down into there. We say things that don't make a lick of sense, like lick of sense.
That's right.
Don't even worry. Okay. Let me show this real quick because I think these are darling. These are going to be $4 each. They're in perfect condition, and they are the napkins.
Oh
for
my
the
stars.
So this is what, the 50s. It couldn't be 60s. You think they're 60s?
I think they're 50s.
Yeah. So this is the party teen time napkin. They are in pristine condition. They are $4 each. And so they do have the scalloped edge on this. Now this would have been like a birthday party napkins.
Yeah.
And they're the bigger napkins. And but I wanted to show you. A lot of people will use these for junk journaling or maybe a picture or something. But I have several of these, and they are $4 each, number 77. $4 each, number 77. And they're all in great condition, no rips, tears, stains, or anything like that. So if anyone is interested in some of the napkins, I have those for $4. And then I thought Katie was going to be here, so I had to bring this. So we'll do it in honor of Katie. It's a vintage 1950s Remington hand touch method typing instruction book. So basically, this is teaching you how to hold your hands together to type. This is a Remington Rand, so that's the type of machine, I think, was the Remington, but this is a touch method typing book. 1950, so there's your machine. It was portable. It weighed 700 pounds, but you could move it if you needed. And then it tells you all about the pieces of it, which once we broke them, we just got rid of them. And then my favorite part is the easy touch method typing. Now, who else had typing classes? Because I had a typing class.
Did.
On a manual, it wasn't even this nice. We had the roll up and the one that we had to like slide it across, and it had the big buttons that you had to push down. It didn't even have these clickety clack buttons.
Mercy, Beth, even I had 65 years old, and even I had an electric typewriter in class.
No, I was in the 5th and 6th grades, and I 34 words was your top speed. I type over 100 words a minute, girl. But here's how you would position your hands. And I actually type. I actually keyboard is what we call it, keyboarding. And this is your practice sheets. Now, let me just say that lady who taught that typing class at Wilson Hall Academy, which was a private school in Sumter, South Carolina, she didn't do nothing but hand us one of these practice sheets and make us sit there. And you had to push the dadburn letters so hard so the little thing could come and hit it on the ribbon. Yes. Christy says she can type 16 words a minute.
16?
Girl, don't even type. Just voice text.
16 words a minute with my toes, Christy.
And look, Siri can voice text faster than you can type, Christy.
I hated typing class. Oh.
Yeah. Look, here's the letter, 1957.
Oh, wow.
Look, Siri heard me call her name, so she's over here in my business over here on this iPad. But this vintage 1950 Remington Touch is going to be $9. I thought it was great ephemera. $9, number 75. She looks thrilled to be typing. I
Cute.
never looked that happy when I was typing. So forget it. This is going to be $9, number 75. Now, Miss Pamela, did you have some more that you want to show? I know you have a sale, but I want you to, if you have some
I just
extras,
have one more piece of jewelry.
I want you to show it, girl.
Okay. It is this vintage. I think this is from like the 60s. This is made like the scarab bracelets, but this does not have the scarabs on there. They're just the gemstone looking cabochons. Now these are not real gemstone. These are acrylic, I guess. They're not glass. I think they're acrylic on this gold tone, but it's very well made, and it's got this little safety chain. It's 7 inches in length, and it's got all of the, oh, I'm sorry, it's starting off at $8. Starting off at $8. And it's got, let me see if I can get you these colors. That right there looks like my Meemaw Sanford's countertop. Look at that. It matched your table.
Not me, Mom.
Black. There's like a rose quartz color, a jade, amber colored, and a pink. And then that blue right there. So it's just a lot of times you see them and they'll be like they'll have that engraved or stamped scarab, the beetle look in it, but these are just plain.
Christy said Miss Coco had one like that.
Oh.
And Heidi still has a
Oh, Randy, good. Thank you, baby. I'll start the countdown on this for Randy at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
And Miss Helen said, I got a scarab bracelet somewhere.
That's one thing about it. I do know where all my jewelry is. I might not know where nothing else is. I can't never find my car keys, but I know where my jewelry is.
Said I can't never find my car keys, but I know where my jewelry is. I put mine up because I never wear it, and then y'all, it's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So, all right, let me do Dolores. I'm gonna do one, and then I'm gonna go to you. So have your game face ready. Don't be like,
My face on.
Well, Dolores always puts her face on when she's on. Y'all lucky I brushed my hair, which I don't remember doing that today, but I did brush my teeth, so we're good. We're good. And I think I put on makeup this morning, but I can't be 100% about that either. I'm clean. I'm always clean. All right, y'all. I'm bringing this because I just think it's too cool. Does anybody remember these?
Caboodle.
Oh my God, Kelly Michelle lives for those. Oh, she loves them.
But I had one, but it was not like this. This is like the Caboodle Deluxe. Let me just tell you. So it's going to be $35 and it's going to be number 83. But first of all, it's immaculately clean. It has 2 layers and mirrors. Mine never had a mirror.
Kelly's had a mirror in it.
Mine's deprived. I could talk to Bella Rose about that. But so it has 2 of the trays, which mine only had 1 tray, no mirror. And then this, and so this one is a much bigger one, y'all.
It is good. That's a good one.
That's a really big one. And 2 mirrors. As soon as I saw the thing with the mirror on it, and I said, well, this is BS because I never had me no mirror. I had all that stupid thing taking up the whole space and trying to lean over the mirror because, I'm blind and one eye can't see out the other. And then here I am trying to put on makeup. If I'd had this mirror, I might not have taken so long, Mama. Is she still here?
I don't know, baby.
Look, she's probably like, you bet. I'll get a text in a minute. Watch your tone. But it's not even. It doesn't even have any makeup stains in it. They all.
How clean it is.
Yeah, it all ended up having makeup stains in ours and stuff, but it's very difficult to hold up. But I thought I would bring this. I'm gonna take it to my shop if it doesn't sell at a live sale. But and it's not very heavy, but it is one of the bigger. It is one of the bigger ones. She said mine
Yeah.
didn't have a mirror either. I'm like, I know, right, honey?
That thing will sell in your shop. That thing will sell in your booth, baby.
This thing is going to be about 15 and a half inches tall, and it's going to be close to 7.5 inches. Why don't you just do it this way, Einstein? But let's call it 8 inches. I had a caboodle, but never a deluxe with a mirror. I know, right? I feel very cheated. I'm lucky I just had shelter. And then I'm worried about a caboodle with a mirror. So the caboodle is $35, number 83. Now, Miss Pamela, did you have more or are you done?
No, baby, that was it.
Okay. Well,
Angela?
yeah, Beth, you got the Kmart special. Girl, mine probably didn't even come from Kmart. It probably came from what you call that store? Not Big Star. What was it? No, I didn't have a mirror, Angela. I was a deprived child. Leave me alone.
It wasn't even called.
Don't be rubbing it in. She's already just about got on Bella Rose's last nerve.
Yeah, I'll get me a text message. No, we didn't have Big Lots. We didn't have Big Lots when I was a kid. I ain't never heard nothing called Big Lots. Till I moved.
McCrory Village. That was my thing. McCrory Village. That was where you could go.
Oh, we had the Kmart.
Yeah.
We had the Kmart. But I don't remember that either. Big Lots, no.
5 and dime. Yep, we had a 5 and dime.
Now we had I think we had a Woolworths and then we had a drugstore downtown. And
God,
see, Heidi says I had a hot one. So it's a brand of beauty case. There we go. So Miss Pamela, tell them real quick again about tonight. And then, oh Lord, I done pushed all these buttons. And then I'm gonna I know you got to go clean up that space back there so that by the time your aunt sees you this evening and Kelly Michelle gets there, that you won't be
I have to do some major stuff before Kelly gets here. That's for sure. She's the worser of the two between her and Aunt Peggy. Okay, I will be live tonight at 7:00 Central Time. I always get that mixed up. 7:00 Central Time on my channel, and then I'm not gonna have any sales. The next sale I have with somebody scheduled right now is March the 17th, and that's with Miss Helen Booty. Miss Helen Booty, I'm having a sale with her on March the 17th. But between now and then, that's the only one I have scheduled so far. But I'm on every Saturday night at 7:00. Every Saturday night. Unless I'm lucky enough to go somewhere. If I'm traveling on the road, I usually, I don't know, sometimes I do. Sometimes I will.
There goes Miss Helen, the movie's over. She went to the movie.
Darn, that seemed like a short movie, didn't it?
It's been a long day for Dolores and I. But it's fun because I don't ever get, because I work and, our time schedules are different. I rarely get to go live with Dolores as much as we used to go. We don't go as much. But I don't get to collaborate with a lot of people because they either have their own, like everybody has their set sales, or it's a time when, girl, I got to go to bed.
Well, that's like Margot and them asking me and thinking about me and having me on today. I love it.
Yes, it's fun to get to collaborate with different people in the community. And are you going to be on that Blitz thing tomorrow? The BAMP Blitz, or are you just doing the pop-up?
I'm just doing the pop-up. I'm not doing the thing tomorrow.
Okay, so the pop-up means you're going to the shop.
I'll be there. I'll be there in my person. I'll physically be there.
Yes. Oh, that's going to be fun. Is Kelly Michelle going with you?
No, she is not. No, Jesus Lord, she is not.
Well, if you ask her, she don't know how you're going to function and get it all done.
Don't you worry, honey. She will be blowing my phone up 24/7. Blowing it up.
And if you was organizing and setting up, she'd be right behind you saying, Mama, we need to move this over here. Mama, you go.
Thank the Lord for Mark. Thank the Lord Jesus Christ and all of the saints above for Mark Campbell, because he is my only saving grace. He is my only saving grace.
I have to admit, that's a sweet, kind-hearted girl. I just love me some.
She is. She's sweet, kind-hearted, but boy, she keeps tabs on her mama. Woo!
Yeah, that's what we're supposed to do.
I think you're an hour ahead. Oh, what time? Yeah, what time is it where you are, Dolores?
I think Heidi's an hour ahead. Right now it is 7:20
20.
p.m.
So she's about 8 hours ahead of no 6 hours ahead of us.
Yeah, 6 hours ahead of
6
Central.
hours ahead. Okay, I get you and Nate confused all the time. Nate, that being in a whole different day, like him messaging me the day before my birthday and saying happy birthday, it just my mind can't comprehend that.
It throws y'all.
It throws me off. All right, y'all. Love you.
Thank you so much for being here, y'all.
Take care.
Thank you, baby.
Bye.
Bye. Y'all, thanks for coming.
Yes, and go see Miss Pamela tonight. We got a few more items to show, and then Dolores and I are going to wrap it up because we got to get ready to watch Deep.
All right, bye. Love y'all.
Bye. All right, Dolo, I'm going to send it over to you.
Oh, okay.
Y'all, thank you so much for being here. Let's just stop and say that. Thank you so much for being here. Several of you have been here all day long with us, and I really, really appreciate that. Dolores, thank you, because I know it's late, and I know she kind of is starting to feel puny, which means sickly. After she got well, now she's kind of back with it clogging up and everything. So I really want to say thank you to Dolores, and thank y'all for being here. This is probably the longest that I've ever been on. Except when Dolores and I are talking on Marco Polo. So thank you so much for being here today. We're going to show you a few more items, but we are going to get ready to wrap it up. Again, don't forget to subscribe to Dolores's channel, Miss Damn Jewelry. She is on YouTube as well, and she's Miss Damn Jewelry on YouTube, but she's Damn Jewelry UK on Instagram. And what are you on? What's the other one?
I am on Etsy and eBay.
Yeah, those two. What names do you use over there?
Oh, I use on Etsy, it's Damn Jewelry UK, and on eBay, it's Damn Retro.
Yeah, it's always damn something.
It is.
So I'm gonna let Dolores. You should have one more, right, Dolores?
Yes, I do.
All right, let's do it, girlfriend.
So my last lot is a vintage trio of glass paperweights. Look at those. Ooh, ooh. So pretty. Let's get into it, shall we? Okay, so the first one is going to be this. Oh, I love this one. It's like a wee tiny flower. So like tiny pink flower.
I had that one.
Yeah. And they're all vintage. And that's the base. It's not super clear, so it's not like Maron or anything, but I just thought it was very fun. And just with this cute little pink flower in it. Love it. This is a little over 1.5 inches wide and tall. So there's your first one. Your second pink one is a Keith Ness pink and white swirl paperweight. It is 2 inches high and 2 inches across. And it does have this one. This piece is actually signed. You can just see it. There's a little bit of writing there. And it is signed Keith Ness, Scotland on that one. So there's that one. Then your next piece, this one I love. This one is so cool. This one has got like this butterfly. It's orange and yellow, and all the colors of spring with this butterfly in it and the little flowers. So pretty. And that's the base. And this is more like a kind of a longish round one. So there's that one. And that's the base there. Again, it's not clear. It's not Maron or anything. It's just clear. But this one, I like the butterfly in that. So you're going to get 3 of the paperweight trios, all three paperweights. Paperweight trios. Let's just stick with that.
There you go.
For $23 US or 21 pound, and the number is 65. 65 for number 65 for the trio of brooches. Girl, of paperweights.
He needs a snack.
Snack. $23, number 65 for the paperweight trio.
There you go.
That's it. That's it.
She's so excited she did all hers. Okay, y'all, I'm going to show you. This is a choice. Now we're going to talk about this because this is a choice. Or if somebody, it'll be first to claim whether you want the choice or do you want the set. So these are some. They're from 1950. Oh gosh, don't let me lie. Is it 54? These were for Britannica Junior. I think they are 54. 1954. And these are, it is a portfolio of pictures. It says suitable for framing, painted especially for Britannica Junior homes by 4 outstanding U.S. illustrators of children's books. So I have 4 of the prints. They are going to be $12 each, or the $12 each, or they are going to be $40 for the whole set. So it's a little cheaper if you buy them and you get the case that it came with and everything. So the first thing that I'm going to show you, they're all 1954. It's called Little Red Riding Hood. And Little Red Riding Hood is by Raffaello Busoni. And again, 1954. But this is a not cardstock, but not paper. But it is a print. And this is going to be, it'll be first to claim. And the number is going to be number 73. But you will get to tell me if you just want one of these. I have different scenes. So this is the Little Red Riding Hood. $12
Good.
each.
This is so good. The colors on
I
it.
know. This one is my favorite. This
Oh.
is called Dinner for Five. And this is by Dorothea Warren Fox, and it's signed here at the bottom. But look at this. Is
Oh.
this not darling?
It is.
Look at her Dinner for Five. Mama and Daddy, the baby, the bear, and this other little dog. And the dog's got a dress on. So there's this one, and they are larger prints. And so they are 18 by 14. They're 18 by 14 prints. So this is Dinner for Five. Then I have The Bear Family. The Bear Family is by Theodore Rojanowski. Again, 1954 print. Look at these darlings. But I thought, they're just Dorothea. I don't know. There's a lot of letters in there, Randy, but you're probably right. Dorothea. But this one is somebody else. This is Bear Family. And the last one is called Frontier Days by Aldrin A. Watson. And all of these are 1954. I'm going to show it out here. They are amazing prints. I want to show you the colors. I just thought, and they're in really great shape. No bending or anything. I think that's because they were kept in the little piece. Now, I think the whole set is the set of 4, but I wasn't sure if somebody would want all 4 or they just want one. This one looks like there was a repair. You see that this one looks like there was a repair. So again, you have Frontier Days, you have The Bear Family, you have my personal favorite, The Dinner for Five. That's just too cute. And then you have Red Riding Hood.
Like that.
And they are $12 each. These two are the ones that are the darkest on the back. The other ones are very light on the back. But very vibrant colors, in great shape. Again, the set is, if you want all of the set in the little folding piece that comes like this. Whoops. that comes like this, and I actually have the box where it was mailed to the original people's house. This came from an estate sale out of Oklahoma. And I got it from a girl who does estate sales in Oklahoma. She came down. So the set goes between 40 and 50 something dollars, but I just wasn't sure. So they are $12 each, number 73, if you're interested in that one. I'm going to throw a pottery piece in that I have showed before. This one is a Mexico pottery piece.
Ooh, I like
This is
that.
my gecko, or lizard, as I call him. It's a Southwestern style art pottery jug. And I believe that it's a water jug. So the lizard is on both sides. This is a clay-based pottery. And then it has the enamel piece here that it will, or the paint that is, I think this is going to be enamel, but this is actually glazed. It is made in Mexico. There's the sticker. I say it's a water jug because it is glazed on the inside. It's all glazed and finished on the inside. The outside, except for this Southwestern green thing, the color is just still bisque feel, so it's a clay base. And the Mexican pottery is going to be $15, and it is number 89. $15, number 89, and it is 4.5 inches tall. And at the widest, 4.5 inches tall and 4 inches. 4.5 inches tall, 4 inches there. And that one again is number 89 for $15. And I think the last one of the last ones that I'll do is I'm going to do 2 more, y'all. This is a Barbie set. It's not Barbie set. It is a Barbie choice. A Barbie choice. And they're going to be $10 choice. $10 choice. And it is Barbie accessories, some vintage Barbie accessories. I have one. Hold on now. I'm trying to take the tag because I got some of these out of the booth. This is a vintage 1983
That's cool.
Barbie Dream Cottage. It's the white faux wicker chair. It's the Chase Lounge.
That's cool.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
I didn't even have this. I had the Dream Townhouse, but I didn't have this. But this is going to be your choice for $10. Number 85 is the Chase Lounge. $10, number 85. And it's pretty cool. I mean, they had a little set. This is about 7.5 inches or better long with the extender, and then it is 5 3/4 inches tall. 5 3/4 inches tall. This one is a 1983. It is $10, and it is number 85. Or you get this lot, and these are gonna. It's $10 for the 4 pieces. These are Barbie wind-up accessories. Now, here's an example of the little sewing machine. And let me know if you had these in the chat. But you wind them up. Let me see if I'm doing it the right way. Let me see. They're supposed to wind up. Well, they were wound up at the show. So maybe somebody overwound them. Let's see. And this is, so let me show you which ones they are. All right. So they're winding up. This is the record player. And you just wind it up and the record spins like this. So there you've got the record player. You have the phone. I'm not sure if the phone, I think the phone has pieces like this, and it may not be totally intact. There's the phone little piece. The radio, I think somebody overwhelmed these at the show, and so they may be just stuck. But the little boom box and let me see if I can get this person to do, because they were spinning. But it goes up and down like this, the little piece. There's an on-off switch too. But here's the little sewing machine. So either the Barbie chair for $10, number 85, or the 4-piece There's 4 of these pieces, $10, number 85. So, and the only one that I can get right now to work with it being right this minute is the radio. No, the stereo, not the radio. This one was working earlier today because I played it. So I just have to figure out how to work. So it had the telephone and this one. And those are a set of 4 for $10 or the Chase Lounge for $10. So, all right, Dolo, I think we did it.
I think we did. Yeah.
I know they're very cute. I love those pieces. So I want to thank everybody for joining us today. Don't forget to send your information to the seller if you purchase something. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel as well as Dolores's channel. And don't forget to give a thumbs up before you leave us today. I know Dee is starting in just a few minutes, so we're going to go over to Dee. And don't forget, Miss Pamela is going to be on tonight. And tomorrow starts the Vamp Blitz thing. It's a 2-day extravaganza. So y'all make sure that you check out everybody who was on the channels today. Miss Helen will be on tomorrow as well. So just make sure that you're checking out everybody. And thanks so much for joining us for the Love of Vintage live sale today. And until next time, Dolores, do you got anything when you're going to be next? You got something coming up with Daniel, right?
No, this Friday coming up, it's Vintage News Hour.
Vintage News Hour live on Dolores' channel.
Yep, Vintage News Hour. Yep, that's it.
All right.
Videos coming out,
Yeah, and Dolores and I went shopping together when she was home, so our videos kind of complement each other, but there's always some shenanigans going on when we're together. Yep. All right, y'all. Thanks so much. I appreciate you. Until next time, y'all stay pretty and be sweet. Bye. Bye. Thanks for coming.